Hello from web. Test TDS.
Orse, stop gambling. You're gonna get me banned again.
Dan, you are getting closer to 1K, Ivory.
Nice mouse, Ivory.
Thanks. Test.
Ivory the mouse is so beautiful it's distracting me, Jay.
The mouse subway surfers have effects on you. I don't even have to string, I just need this. I mean, it's like jingling keys in front of a child, right? That's how it works.
Ovary shad. Ivory.
Also, I like how the background text says today I play game.
Yederaben, we are playing Doom Eternal. Didn't you know that?
Alright.
Just the three of us. Here.
What? Oh, it's today?
Let's talk about some geopolitics.
VHY None?
When will we invade Scotland and call it Shadland?
Oh,
Hello.
It is the starting.
Okay, my microphone was muted. Alright, how are you doing? How are you doing? Today we don't play a game. Today we make game. And games have animations. And yes, I will tell you some things today about my process. Because not even I know what I'm going to do today. The thing is, I have a rough idea of what we are doing today. But I didn't record the sound files yet. So I'm going to record today in front of you, in front of a live audience, the next video. I will share strings and videos are recorded in front of a live audience. Now I can say that. I can say, because it's true. It's true. It's actually live audience. But we don't have laugh tracks. Maybe we should have laugh tracks. Anyway, let me bring you back to life. By wiping your memory. How are you doing? How are you doing? No Duo Eternal. We are always playing Duo Eternal. It's eternal. Very stunning island today. Interesting. Actually, it would be really funny to have a laugh command.
Even mind wipe is muted.
Okay, let me show you the script for next video. Okay, so here's my rough idea. I'm going to mute you for a second. I need to explain to you the idea for the next video. In the next video, we work like some sort of lore for the game. So, who is Steve? What is a Steve? Can I have my Steve? Can I call myself Steve? No, you cannot. Steve is Steve. You cannot call yourself Steve. In fact, I am planning on suing Minecraft. This is my pirate software arc, alright? I have to sue someone. So I might as well sue my Microsoft. So, scene. Steve in the middle of the frame. Narrator. This is a story of a man named Steve. One day, he just showed up in the office. Joe Steve materializing into existence in the middle of the office. Colleague, Jesus Christ! Zoom to each character, personal opinion, and move the camera dynamically, like a game. Is he an alien? Narrator. Some employee theorized we could sell him for a profit. Others plotted. Dipped on his kidneys. Another stated. No one knew who Steve was or where he came from. But everyone knew who Steve wasn't. Show Steve reading a book upside down. Steve wasn't smart enough to get his job, but he got it anyway. Boss! This is James. Boss, why do I have to work as a Steve assistant? Boss should be Steve, poorly acted, and should have a commanding mustache. We are short in manpower. I'm not even doing the work I was hired to do! Boss raises his hand. Steve quickly gestures to James. Steve's whispering. You are making the boss mad! Boss, for the love of God, I'll do anything, just assign me to another department. How did he even get his job? Look at him! He's completely unqualified! Nepotism. Oh, it makes sense. Only the stupid ones get the good jobs from parents, is my son. That's because the boss. Narrator. Now he's a narrator. That's because the boss adopted Steve as his son. Boss. Everything here will one day be yours, Steve. Steve pointing at an employee. Steve, we were one of those too, father. So yes. Technically the company owns our employees. Alright, I'm going to take a break from reading this from start to finish, and I will actually record this. Because I don't have the stamina enough to actually record this from start to finish. It's 5 pages. It's 5 pages. You are eating good today, because this stream will be long. So you may be asking, if this is a stream about animation, why are you starting from the voice acting? I will tell you something interesting. I actually start all my videos from the voice acting and music. And from there, I try to work on the animation. That's how I did for the last video. The Charles video, the one on the trenches. I actually recorded the whole video in its whole and music before animating anything at all. And yes, this method does work. There is a method to this madness.
Can he buy little Steve?
No, I will call myself Steve.
It is like a bendy from Portal. They are independent life forms that of humans but much more expendable.
Exactly.
Can you feature previous CEO of Office John business somewhere? In video or game?
I need to learn more about the John business. I don't know much about the lore. Okay, let's just listen to the comments.
Imma mich stillgamen. Glücklicher
Yeah,
Smiley.
you're too German.
Lemia.
Butterscorch, how many outs do you have? Remember to
enough.
gamble, guys, with Gamble.
I will call nepotism as power of friendship and love.
It is a part of friendship.
You make the music for each video you work on?
I
No,
do, but
not
I
the
use
Tower or
samples.
Babel. Gamble.
Will there be
Let
an
me
Afro
show you
Steve?
something. I do have the project. The Reaper project. Alright. When I say I make the soundtrack, I do work a lot on the soundtrack. But it's all samples, don't forget that. I don't have an orchestra here. I do have pianos here. Actually, I have 2 pianos here. But I don't have a good setup to record pianos. So right here. Wait. Just a second. As you can see right here. This is the recording I use. Yarmik Pirab Glax Grooves. That's the name. I got this from Artlist. And the other one is El Cognito. That's the name of the soundtracks. But I did change a lot of the timing and a lot of this stuff. I don't just copy and paste. I actually change the tuning. I change the rhythm. I change... As you can see, there are a bunch of cuts. A lot of cuts. And that's why everything is on timing when I make the soundtrack. Because I actually change the rhythm for everything to be on timing. Right now, I'm just fixing things to make sure the product is basically clean. So I can start recording the voice lines. Let's just start with some voice lines, and then I'll try animating something. Just so you can see. So clean, clean, clean. Don't worry about that.
Hey, I think I can change my name cause I don't change my Haldel. D.
You use what? Wow.
Artlist.
Interesting.
How am I first?
Okay, let's just start with the narrator. Let's turn off the soundtrack. Let's try recording this. Okay, is it
Pause,
recording?
pause.
Testing. Is it recording? It should be recording. And yes, I will record this while you have your voice. All right?
Why did you doubt your work?
This is a copy. It's not the original. Don't worry, this is actually not the original. All right, let me get the script and I will read it. This is a story of a man named Steve. One day, he just showed up in the office. Jesus
Okay.
Christ! Is he an alien? Some plotted. Some theorized. We could sell him. We could sell him. We could sell him for profit. Others plotted. I'm trying to record something, alright? I'm trying to record
Bones.
something. Can you have some sort of decency? Dibs. What voice could you use for this one? Dibs on his kidney. Dibs on his kidney. What voice do you use for this one?
Can I be normal? I don't want to be German PLZ.
You're not German, you're speaking English.
Whose decency have I met him?
I don't think you have ever met him in your entire life. I'm still recording this. I'm recording the whole stream for no reason at all. Anyway, Dibs on his kidney. Another stated. No one knew who Steve was or where he came from, but everyone knew who Steve wasn't.
I submitted John Business's lore into hashtag ideas and questions.
Okay, I will check
Not if we
this.
kill him first, voice.
I got her shit.
Wait. Who are you trying to kill? Who? Why? You know what? Let's end this take. I feel we have enough. Save. Let's see the lore of John Business. Who is John Business? I mean, is the test working?
Horse.
I mean, it was working, but I just wiped your memory for no reason at all. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt you. Alright, let's check the lore of John Business. Because for the last strings, some people have been saying, hey, Richard, do you know who John Business is? No, I don't. I don't, I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it is a joke because every time I say, he's John something, like I'm John Microsoft.
Why is
He's
mine
like
right
the owner
muted?
of Microsoft.
You
I
don't
didn't
like
questions.
it.
Okay. He originated from us messing around in Jackbox. I drew him and titled him John Business. Luckily, John Legitimate Business. He has little to no lore. Nothing canon anyway. Oh good! The lore of John Business, he has no lore. I mean, he's good at business. That's the only lore.
At Bob
only
underscore the hash
lore
one
at
true
all.
I meant I was speaking English but sounds German.
I mean,
Horse me like the
You-
Steves in your basement.
listen, we don't have Steve in the basement, alright? We have employees in the basement. Do you see this is Steve right there? He's a happy employee. There's nothing illegal about this Steve, alright? He's not an alien, because if he was an alien, he would be an illegal immigrant without a working visa. And
Can I
you know
ask
what?
you, Ivory, about the Iran versus USA situation?
I actually don't know anything about war. Okay. You know what? Let's be political. I will be political against streamers who think what they are talking about. I don't want to be a reactive streamer. I don't want to be a political streamer. Because every political streamer, even if they are right and they are based at the start, they always let their fame get over their head. So they start to believe they start thinking they are never wrong and they are never fallible. Like Asmongold. Asmongold sometimes has a point. A lot of the times he's just yapping without any proof of anything. And yes, we can now agree that war is wrong. But the thing is, sometimes war happens not because people want that, but because the governments and because of things beyond our control that are forcing people to actually hate each other. There's no point in hating anyone. There's no point in having any enemies. But we always get back to the old story of, hey, this land was mine 500 years ago. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. And then people forget that we are all humans. We are just people. We all die someday. We just live 50 years, sometimes 70 years, and then we die. What's the point of war? People should have learned that back in World War I. Because World War I, we won nothing. Nothing changed. World War II, we just lost a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people, a bunch of culture, a bunch of landmarks. War didn't give anyone anything. 100 years later, what has changed? Almost nothing. Even the country borders are almost the same. So nothing changed.
No politics.
No, like, what's your opinion? About the situation.
That's my opinion. I have no opinion.
Hi Ivory. I'm Ivory. You're back.
At Roshanpradhan 2 Watt. I am Steve. I feel no sense other than unbridled agony, and each breath I take is filled with a million years of unending torture. Each waking moment of my life has been nothing but pure hatred and pain. Also, I like cheesecake.
Reminds me of that Blood Meridian line.
Well, wait, Blood Meridian line? I don't remember that one. But I know the book. I never read it, though. I never read it. Anyway, today was supposed to be a funny stream. No politics. And you know what, we will eventually ramble again. As any streamer should. So yeah, we don't have any slaves here. We just have a basement full of not paid volunteers, Steves. And my plan is, by the way, this is the office in Unreal. I didn't manage to
No politics, only poles of ticks. The swarm of pole-shaped ticks will arrive soon.
Wait,
What is that?
not like this. I
Game
didn't
universe
manage.
the same as Office universe?
Yes.
Are you animate?
I didn't manage to bring the office to Unreal with some problems, some caveats. This door looks wrong. You probably don't know what's wrong with this door. And if you don't know what's wrong with this door, don't worry. Don't worry. You need a lot of knowledge and experience to know what's wrong with this door. And the thing is, lighting and shadows don't work well here. For some reason. For some godforsaken reason. Ambient occlusion doesn't work with this door. I don't know why. It's just broken. And for some godforsaken reason, this room is bright. I mean, it glows. You cannot see it right now, but this room glows. And that's why it's so bright in relation to the outside. I mean, the inside. My plan is, we do have the option to move the gaming table, the card game table, to other places, right? Because I'm using invisible assets, invisible meshes, to tell the game where the spots the cards should go. And from there, we get the vertex directions. For example, you can be either X, Y, or Z. Anyway, I'm just trying to say, we can have the game in any environment, in any place, and it should work. That's my plan. So we can have a office level in the game, for no reason at all, other than it's cool. And other than that, I think that the office looks good in Unreal. I mean, some textures didn't work. They were not uploaded. And I don't know why. But other than that, it's good.
Martin Hudson.
Was this a...
Wait,
was the
no,
letter
I
doing
meant.
that? I have no
Where
idea.
are the assets, Ivory?
No,
Getting
assets.
it done, get out. I love
Assets.
this line.
Oh good, the
Listen,
RE
listen,
chat
listen.
did not let the text go through.
What is that stepladder doing there?
Not.
Really? Can we put some opponent?
What?
Hi,
Guys, I
Beck.
don't even know
I'm
what...
Ivory.
Hello, Beck, I'm Ivory. Hello, Ivory, I'm back. I have no idea what you guys are on about. If you would like to elaborate, I would appreciate that. regarding the animations, some people ask how I make the animations. And if I did
The only
rig the
thing I can
model,
focus on is that just outside the office is the limitless light of the Lord, just pure white void.
that's the thing, it's not the white void. It is not.
Are you animating hard sun?
Fog. Okay. I'm using fog. It is actually the sky. But the fog is white. It makes everything white. And I think it looks better with the fog. Because if
Can I make some
change...
suggestion for a map?
What's that?
All right.
Oh, suggestion for the map. Yes, you can. Why did you say suggestion like that? By the way, the reason why I'm using fog is because it looks really well.
Can
at
I
the
see
end
the email on the PC Ivory?
of the day.
123.
Suck
There's
Jest
a
Ion.
little bit of fog. Can I see what?
Fog is racist.
Oh, the email on the PC. Okay. Some people managed to find this one. It's a little bit tricky. But someone in the video of Steve, one of the videos, managed to actually read the address and send me a message with the doc I made. But yeah. Case file something title. The bread
LMAO.
incident. Very serious. So basically, this guy, Bartolomeo, came to the bakery and took all the bread. Not some bread, all of it.
I'm not
The
from an
baker says
English-speaking
there was
country.
bread before. I'm reading. Why did you never learn, chat? You never learn to speak on your turn. Anyway, then there was no bread. This is how we know a crime happened. Bartolomeo was seen holding bread. A lot of bread. Too much bread for one person, honestly. When asked why he took the bread, Bartolomeo did not say anything helpful. He may have been thinking about bread. Conclusion: bread gone. Bakery is set. Bartolomeo is probably guilty because of bread reasons. This case is closed until more bread appears. We all love bread. Okay, we all love bread.
The legendary
second.
all bread.
I forgot to close the window. Alright!
We are Brea Die Kirk.
Wait.
Ivory,
Let me go back
one
to
of
the
my
old-
friends
wait.
made an editor inside an editor and Imade sem ransesame code that generated the editor inside the editor in editor which made tire project crash lol.
About that, I was thinking on making, just for the funny, a video about me making a software inside my software. I have no idea how to do that. But as some people know, for the game, we have a terminal right here, an old PC. And for you to buy cards, you actually have to sit here. That's my plan. You have to sit here and type the cards you want. For no reason why, there's no reason to do that. But it sounds funny. So someone told me, hey, Ivory Shard, why don't you actually make a software inside your software? Like a whole OS. I don't know if it's possible. If not possible, you're gonna make a fake OS.
Alright, here are some suggestions. 1. World 2, Back Room Level 2, World 3, Jojo the Bizarre Adventure, World.
Ivory, what's
Jojo
your
the
opinion on
Bizarre
bread baked
Adventure.
on the stove
My favorite
rather than on
series.
the oven?
Bread is bread.
I mean, bread is bread. I mean, I have no... What is a stove? Seriously, what's the difference between a stove and an oven? I don't know.
Make OS watch Ivory shared inside the computer inside your game.
Okay, let's see.
Stop being breadist.
Oh, it's
Okay.
definitely possible. Another streamer I watch created their own fake operating system and preset engine inside Unity. The first
The
one
thing is, I know it is possible for you to grab images from the user's PC using Unreal. So my plan is, I want you to actually be able to load files using your Unreal Engine, I mean my game in Unreal Engine. The plan is, what if you're able to run Doom? If I'm not able to actually run Doom, I'm just going to grab your PC image, if possible, and then just play it on the terminal. It is very difficult though. Yeah, the plan is it doesn't have to be real. I can try to fake it. If I'm able to fake it, then I'm gonna just fake it.
Void world.
On a gas stove. There is no oven attached to the stove.
Stove is like tabletop oven is like inside the wall.
What?
It is very difficult though.
Okay, the last few strings, some people ask me how I animate my characters. There's a little level, a little fun level called Game Animation Sample. Let me see if I can show you. Wait. Let me see if I can show you that. Just 1 second. Just for the curious out there that are watching this stream. So, as I told you, just 1 second, be patient. Patience is a virtue. No, seriously, you have to be patient. Alright. This is a free level you can download using Unreal. Again, Unreal is free, and you can download this for free. It's Game Animation Sample. Game Animation Sample comes with a full control rig, which means that if you have a skeleton that is similar to the skeletons that you use for the Unreal basic models, you can just plug and play. You can just add your model to the rig, and it works. And as you can see, we can just move things. It's great. You have to weight paint it. If you don't know what that is, it's how your mesh reacts to the distortion. And it works. I mean... What have I done? What have I done? I mean, he's a gamer. He's a gamer. I mean, we basically just made 90% of our streamers. Don't you agree?
Oh, faking it is definitely
It's
viable.
perfect.
Yes.
I mean, I am
Will
an
there be a
artist.
1K subscriber special here?
Oh, the mean. Can it run Doom?
Yes.
This is hard.
It's vexing.
Yes, I heard about
I am hard
the guy
to
playing
get.
Doom with brain cells.
MMM.
Dawn.
I
Chat,
am
clip
an
this.
artist. Okay,
That asked.
I'm going to actually give you a quick rundown. I'm not kidding. If you never made an animation in your whole life, I urge you to try it. Because it's actually easier than it seems. The reason why it is easier than it seems is because we have a little something called IK bones, I think. Yes, let me show you. It's easier if I show you that. Do you see this feet? Do you like feet? Don't answer that. I know if I ask you if you like feet, you're gonna say yes. And I'm afraid of the answer. The thing is, we can just move it with the leg. So when I move the leg, it also moves the rest of the leg. That's how I made the climbing animation for my last video. And I actually like how it looks, because it looks reasonably realistic and well made. Yeah, I know it's weird for me to compliment myself, but yes, it's me giving me a prize to myself. Congratulations, Ivory Shard. You are great. And the thing is, can we also do the same for the other bones? Can we do the same for the hand? The answer is a resounding yes. We just need to go. I mean, chat is in front of it. Chat, you're in front of it. You're in front of it, chat. Anyway, as you can see, there's something right here that allows me to switch. Go to animation. Why is it not working? I should be able to switch. I should be able to switch so I can use that for... I have to select it. I have to save it. Control. Why is not control not working? We should have control right here. Did I do something wrong? Did I break my string? Did I break everything here? Without even... Oh wait, it's here. Never mind. I'm just dumb. As you can see right here, we are in the sequencer. Fortunately, chat is not in front of it anymore. I mean, it's somewhat in front of it. And if I go to global control, I can also use the IK switch to the hands. Arm, and also spine and the rest of the body. We are just using IK everywhere. So if I select the hand right now, whoa, it works. We are moving the whole body, the whole arm. The same works for the torso. As you can see right here, we are moving the whole thing. I don't know what we are doing with it. We are just making something. Don't worry about it. It does look unhinged. We can also do the same for the head. So now we are moving the head with the neck. And that's why animations. Who's doing the emoji? I don't know. That's why animations nowadays are much easier. Because you don't have to actually move the whole body. You can also, we can just move some parts of the body and the rest will snap into place. So if you like animation, or if you like the idea of making animation, just try it. Just try it and you will have fun. Or source.
Oh dear Ivory, his whole lumber has been disintegrated.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Papa, e. Shh. Ivory, you broke it, you fiend.
I don't know if it's worth it to actually listen to the backup messages. Because I know we are gonna listen to some unhinged stuff. I don't know if I really want to watch that. Hear that. You know what? If I have to suffer with the strings, you have to suffer as well.
Emoji?
Horse.
Fa.
Average Ivory stream.
Who is doing the emoji?
No idea.
At a horse.
Horse.
Fat Ivory doesn't exist, he can't hurt you.
I can't hurt you.
The ivory horse.
By God, I can hurt
Fat
you.
Ivory.
The ovarian
Don't
horse.
ask how. I will hurt you
That's
emotionally.
reasonable.
Okay? Let me tell you about something. Job. Some of you right now are already crying. Some of you are in fetal position. I know. I can hurt you. Don't try me. I can say that again. I know the words that trigger you.
But Ivory, your videos are unhinged.
Chat is complementary
They
to
are not
stream.
that unhinged.
I need one soon, yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Until my videos actually have MPreg, they are not unhinged. Alright? I know what I have standards. I will never make it a MPreg joke or video. Okay? And yes, this might actually turn out to be a lie 10 years from now. But you know what? Now this is the truth.
Ivory Yuri the horse.
The final hint.
How did my
I don't know.
TTS get interrupted? Yob.
Two-hand.
He turned the TTS off.
So your description is false advertisement. EC.
Yes.
Define unhinget.
Okay, let's try to
I
make a
require a
sequence.
profession. I will soon later this year get a job, a position within a company.
Oh no!
$500.
A company! Okay, let's try to make a sequence and start the rough sketch for the animation. So,
$500.
that was sequence. Narrator. I'm gonna call this narrator. So some of you here will become employees. Ivory,
Ivory, animate your character doing the Fortnite dance.
no, you just got banned. You are you happy? Are you happy on being cringe? I blame you. You should blame yourself as well.
Ivory, kill that chatter.
No, don't worry. He's dead. He's dead. He cannot hurt you anymore.
Damn,
He
someone
cannot
got
hurt
back.
you. my viewers.
LOL.
I have a filter that actually bans people if they say something unhinged. Like
You should go
Fortnite.
for a month of pure
Or-
clips of you streams to make vids cores. You need more vids.
I agree.
Ivori die fine Kringe.
Fortnite.
The thing is, my plan right now is to actually stream myself just working on stuff and sometimes playing. More work, less playing. Even though we have done no work at all right now, the fact I'm streaming myself, trying to work, means I have to make some progress every stream.
The work streams are fun.
I mean, they
Dang,
are
I
fun
should have
because I
used a better
have yet to
example.
start working.
Hee Fortnite.
Yes, Foot Night. Wait, no, Foot Night is even worse, alright? It's like Foot Night. I don't even know, I don't even want to think about what a Foot Night is, alright? I've been on the internet long enough to know how unhinged the word foot can become.
Progress, he says.
I mean, I have to make progress. So let's get it from the outliner, the Steve, and now he is animatable.
Fruity night.
I mean, Fruity Night sounds nice though. Yeah, it actually sounds nice. What do you do in a Fruity Night?
Fortnite Foot Night Food Night.
Okay, we have a camera right now.
Ivory animate your character doing dancing.
Ivoris Cursor
no.
wie like Pistole Adler Adler Hamburger.
Guys, my cursor, there's nothing wrong with my cursor. What you talking about? Listen. My cursor is onto you, alright? I'm basically holding
Vier
you
nichts
hostage.
in Afro-Italien.
I know your name. Listen. I may miss a lot of shots, but my cursor is over your name. I have you under my radar, so you can only
Either
say
you
nice
get
things
fruity
about
in
me.
fruit night and do things you don't do in the morning.
Only real animators animate things by manually editing each triangle's vertices position in space in a terminal, one vertex and one frame at a time.
I mean, let me tell you something. It is actually useful for you to do things the hard way sometimes. The hard way leads to the majority of your progress. So, if you have the chance to actually animate things on paper, do it. Just do it. It might look horrible, but you will learn so much by doing that. The reason why I managed to make my first animated video, because let's be honest, my other videos are not real animations, but my last video is technically a real animation. And the reason why my first real animation actually looks decent is because I spent a lot of time learning about video editing and movies. Wait, Blender Gore copyrighted. Now I don't want to see the unhinged topology there. Resetting the test. Alright, so let's see, where does the camera go here? That's the most difficult part when starting something. Because you need to ask yourself, how do I start it? What is the first step? I mean,
TTS is not woking.
it's working now. It's really funny when people say, hey, TTS is not working. And they clearly
By the
have their
simplest
message
path.
going through. I mean, the
The Ravine
easiest
just
part
phoned me and
is the
says
middle
he
part.
apologizes for the cringe behavior and will not do it again.
I mean,
Of course.
don't worry. Everyone who's banned goes back in 15 minutes. Not 50, 15.
Step 1. Well, I'd say.
I mean, we all like to believe that the easiest part is actually step 1. The easiest part is not to start something. The middle part of the project is usually the easiest part. Because if you have a clear vision, and if you have already a lot of things you've done for the project, it's usually easier to come up with the rest. And finishing something is also hard. So focus. literally focus. I need to change the focus for the camera. So, yes, we can force the camera to track the subject. That's good. So, scene 1, Steve materializes from thin air. So he's just going to pop into existence. I'm thinking we can try to make him literally just spawn, like Minecraft, and then he pops or like jumps, or just falls. We can try to make something like that. But where is the best place for the first camera? Guys, maybe we should write for Terabin, don't worry, he will come back eventually.
The chat is
Jed?
erwarten. Hold on to your guns.
How did I get to number 2? I was tipping for 5 minutes start.
Okay, where should... We can also try to work on the focal length. Do I want a movie focal length?
Hey, let me be top
Or a
one.
wide one?
YouTube works in rather mysterious ways.
I mean, everyone works in mysterious ways.
How is the gun mouse rotating?
Okay, about the gun mouse rotating, this is actually an effect that I did not want to happen. This is not a gun mouse. This is actually a... What's the name? I downloaded a... What's the name? You know, we have PNG Tuber, right? I downloaded a PNG Tuber that is meant for animators. So the gun mouse is actually a hand. But I swapped the hand for a gun mouse. And people who use this usually do this so they can show themselves animating or working on their projects. And there's something like a hand on the screen. The whole arm.
I'm angry. Who is
You're
doing
angry.
the
Why are you
emoji?
Why are you angry?
Tats just high as hand floating.
I mean, there was
He
supposed to be a
has
whole arm there.
superpowers.
But I did delete the arm. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, I like this framing. I like this. And then the first line is... This is a story of a man named Steve. One day, he just showed up in the office. Okay, this is the first line. So we are gonna to slowly zoom in. Slowly move the camera forward. And then Steve just pops into the existence.
Ivory, did you see the new Spider-Man movie trailer?
I did not. So Steve is here. I kinda like this framing. But maybe should
Hey
be a
talk
little
man,
bit...
I want to know who you are.
Spider's hat.
Who's talking, man? I mean, guys. You don't have to turn everything into a joke using my name. Alright? Not everything is a Ivory Shard reference. I know I'm really famous. I know like everyone in the world knows me. But you don't have to turn my name into a joke. Alright? Don't put my name into mud. Okay. Camera.
Everything shad.
Exactly, everything is shard. I mean, no! You can see I get distracted sometimes when working. And I just agree with people.
Ivory everything.
Not ever eating is Ivory shed yoke.
How do I
Ivory
fix
soap.
the...
Intermadshad.
Wait.
It always has been shared.
I mean, since people made an Ivory Shard 9/11 joke, everything has gone downhill, alright? Hey, a second plane has hit the shard. No, it's not funny, chat. It's not funny. Don't joke about that. You're an adult. Some
And
of you are
always
adults.
be shad.
Hey hello. Can
Hello,
you
hello, how
talk
you
if you
doing?
can't use the blushing emoji to tell me?
Ivory can you make a yoke?
Depends. It depends. What kind of joke? I'm trying to fix the menus. How do I fix the menus? Okay, that's better. That's actually better. Now we are talking. Now it can work. Or maybe not. I mean, somewhat.
Jokes hard.
Yeah, joke harder. How do I get this one on the side? Oh, that's how. For a second I thought I was going crazy.
Wen tu towers love ich oder so much that fall in love with a plan Stern.
Ivory Hans.
Oh,
Was that a no? Do it, agent, if no.
Wait, okay, hear me out. I have no idea what's happening with chat right now. Because I cannot see the emojis you are using. Or the things, I can see some messages, just some messages, alright? So at this point, there are 5 conversations happening at the same time. And we are all listening to all of them. And I'm getting confused and traumatized because of the jokes and the implications. And I have no idea what's happening. Chat is awakened. Yes, I can see that. I can see chat is awakened. And I don't like that. I don't like chat. You're the reason why I have to pay for therapy. Alright? There's nothing else in my life bad. It's only you. You are the problem, not me.
Ivory got trauma. Oh, I see.
Chat ist erwarten.
Bob, are you talking in Morse code with the emoji guy?
LMAO. No.
Okay, how? Okay, so we have the camera right here.
Ivory Trauma Maxing.
Yeah, it's working.
Sludge of crude oil, curdled slop pity slop, Ivory shard. Look at your primary monitor and please begin the process of cameraing. You got this.
I'm
We are
trying.
just voices in your head, Ivory.
I'm cameraing.
Test.
I'm cameraing hard. The reason, okay, here, context. I know you probably think, hey, it's easy to do this. I was fighting with the menus to make sure I could use the fine controls to move the camera. That's why we are taking so long to do this. Because I want the camera to be slightly angled downwards. As you can see right here. And then we are going to slowly zoom. This is the story of a man named Steve. You know what's funny? The narrator implies Steve just appeared one day. Yet, his office is behind us. It's right there. He just appeared one day inside his office, ready to work. He did not exist in this company before, but he had a spot there. He was meant to be there. Okay, let's just start
Daddy
the
Rose
actual
easy
animation now.
you.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back alive.
We can see you
Hi,
the
alive,
radar.
I'm Ivory.
Are you that guy? Keep camera maxing. It isn't easy, Ivory, but you can do this.
Yes, I'm camera
That
maxing.
did that.
I'm camera maxing everywhere.
Churchula daddy horse, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's work on the animation now, for real.
Let him crawl out from the white glowing outside into the office, as he is birthed from the heavens.
That would actually be so unhinged, though. I don't want it to be unhinged, I want it to be funny. Can you imagine? Okay. Can you imagine? You are just working on the office, right? You're like having a good day. Real nice. And suddenly, you see someone crawl from the outside, like some kind of spider. I actually want to animate that. That's so funny. I want to make a short. You're just working, living your life. Steve! He appears like a spider and crawls onto the ceiling. I want to do this now. But not today. Not today.
A game about an egal becoming sentient?
Ivory, I think it's time for our Brazilian Portuguese lessons. Teach us a Brazilian proverb.
Cameras hard. Gambiarra.
Brazilian Portuguese. I don't know
Ivory,
what,
there
what
is so
do I
many
learn?
people in the stream that can't talk, I think.
How many people are watching this stream though?
Ivori Vanna shit.
Tell me, oh child, what you want to learn in Portuguese, and I shall teach you. I will teach you. I may teach you wrong, but I will teach you. A
Bob, we are
proverb.
just half a dozen.
A proverbio.
Água mole, pedra
Boa
dura,
noite.
tanto vale até que fura.
Brasilia.
Okay. Water is wet. That's the proverb. I'm not kidding. Água mole, pedra dura. Water is wet. Water is soft. Rocks are hard. So much you hit, and it breaks. That's the proverb.
Un proverb.
Uncle Ivory.
Yes.
Ivori 6000 people are watching your stream.
Steve, a seemingly normal human, but was then bit by a radioactive ivory shard and gained supernatural powers. He was now able to scale large walls and climb into offices.
Exactly.
It's 12 p.m. It's so late right now for me.
Go to sleep.
Inter 5 Esting.
Wait, why can't I see the animation options? There's something wrong here. I was supposed to
A
be
ogua
able.
e
Oh, it's hidden.
molhada, a rocha e dura.
Why
Você
are the
odia
controls
algo
hidden?
tão duro que quebrou.
Okay, I'm already messing
Is that
the
it?
string because I forgot how to turn on the controls.
Fight. Ivori hier seit 12 Uhr mittags.
Oh, quickly, Ivory, what is the Portuguese version of the term for goosebumps?
Goosebumps. Arrepiado. It means arrepiado. Arrepiado means goosebumps. But it doesn't mean goose. There's nothing about goose in arrepiado. It just means like your hair is standing up. Okay, I'm going to turn off chat. Just for 1 second, just for 1 minute. Because I need to find the controls to show the settings I want. So animation, sequencer, transform. Because I cannot see the controls for the animation, it's not showing up. Why can't I see the controls of the skeleton? You know what? Let's use the nuclear approach. Let's kill Steve. I'm not kidding. Let's just kill Steve. We can have another one. We don't need Steve. Ivory Shard, are you Portuguese? No, I'm Brazilian. We can always just kill. Remember, killing your Steve is easier than reloading. No, not guys. We have to do this. We have to do this. It's loading. The new and improved Steve. That's the thing I was supposed to see. Now I can see it, and it is inside the right thing. It is inside the sequence. Let's just get the mesh and go back to animating. Here. Now we can do it. And let's delete this one. Okay, you're back. How could you do this?
Back to
Ivory?
camera, sir.
Listen. I don't care.
Ivori,
We
are
have
you
quotas to meet.
Portuguese?
Ivory Goose.
Oh damn.
Non ha Steve.
What
We
is
have
the
quotas to
language for
meet, guys.
Brazilian?
Sometimes you have
Brazilian
to kill Steve.
Portuguese.
No. Steve got replaced by AI.
Thanks.
How could you do this, Ivory?
You lie.
Guys. Don't
Hola,
blame me,
Ivory
blame
Shard.
you. I'm doing this for
Sei
you.
que vas faire L 1999.
Okay, so let's see controls.
Tell me the real language.
A água é molada, a rocha é dura. Voce odeia algo tão duro que quebra.
Exato. You're... You hate something so hard, it breaks. There's a great way to translate that. I'm not kidding. If you look a Brazilian right in the eyes and said that, they would think there's something wrong with you. But they would also laugh. So hard. Okay, let's animate the hands. And the body. Of Steve.
Ivori Bishat Maxing.
Let's add a keyframe. Let's zoom in.
Ivory, the camera, how is it going? Talk us
camera is
through the
ready.
process while doing it, or any other part of the animation of Steve.
Are you indirectly telling something to
Okay,
us? Ivory?
about the process. I will tell you about what I'm
Do you
doing
hate
right
us
now.
that much?
So I'm going to make you shut up. Because I'm going to teach you something. How to animate. I have no idea how to animate this, but we can try. Wait, why is the leg moving like this? Why is the leg moving like this? No, you're supposed to move your leg. Why is your leg not moving? The animation is not playing. Is it playing? Wait, did I do something wrong? Did I actually mess up something? My legs are working. My legs are not working. I'm talking about mine. Okay, it's working now. My plan is, he's just going to hop into existence. So we add this. Add a keyframe. I'm thinking his legs can be a little bit tilted, so it looks natural. But this one is not working. Why? Delete the keyframe. Delete the keyframe. A little bit like this, maybe. Right now, I just want to work on the main frames, the keyframes. What is a keyframe? When you're animating, you don't have to work on things. One, you have to go now. Goodbye, Bobby. Goodbye. I'll see you later. When animating something, you don't have to work on everything one frame at a time. You can work on every 6 frames, on every 7 frames, or not 7 frames, every 6, 12, 24. So instead of animating everything one frame at a time, you work on the main frames, and then you work on the in-betweens. That's my plan. What is this pose? This looks a little bit weird. So, delete keyframe. Delete keyframe. Move feet. Move feet. Why is the leg doing this? The leg is not supposed to do this. Last time I animated, this was not a problem. There's actually something wrong here. Something weird is happening. You are not supposed to just keep moving your leg every time you try to animate something. Anyway. You're not supposed to do this. Did I download the plugin wrong?
Ask Aman to wash clothes, he won't. Ask Aman to show MA how to wash clothes, he will wash the house.
I'm going to go.
Bye, Bob.
I'm taking Bobby's place. Hello, Lonnie, how are you doing? You know what you have to do. You have to say Bobby. This is actually so weird.
Ask Aman to wash clothes, he won't. Ask Aman to show MA how to wash clothes, he will wash the house.
Cough, cough, productive stream, cough, cough.
Is this a way to actually get people to
Bobby.
work for you? Like, ask a man to wash clothes, he won't. Ask a man to show me how to wash clothes, he will wash the house. Like, hey, I bet you are not able to do this. And then he proceeds to actually outdo himself. I don't get this proverb, but it kinda makes sense.
4.
I'm doing fine. What about you? Bobbing, 2.
Bobbing, 3.
Yes.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here? keys just change when... Wait, key out.
This is how you make PPL work.
Ivori Said probably.
Effectively tour.
What's wrong with the key?
Riven donation incoming. It will take a time between now and the future.
Okay, now it seems to be working. Don't worry. So how does it look in context? I mean, kinda looks like he's dropping into existence.
Oh,
We have to
you are
work
still
on the
not
torso
dead.
as well. I'm not dead. What do you mean still not dead? Are you trying to kill me?
Dam Sipa are you an oracle?
Okay, I hate so much. You can make Steve dance just by doing this. Don't look. Just don't look.
VENG
It's not worth it.
123.
Yeah, something like this. Like he's dropping.
Oracle? W dym? I suspect you're not talking about the Java company.
Twerk it more ivory.
No, don't make Steve
Rip
to
him
work.
apart, splay him, stretch him to infinity.
I mean, if you watch the last video, I actually did add a smear frame.
Ivory shake
Let me
it a
teach you something. You can actually do this to get smear frames. Don't worry, this doesn't hurt Steve. Yes, his hand is gigantic, but it works really well when making animation of hands. Because you can make like the hand move from one frame to the other. And one frame is going to be really stretched. What is a smear frame? Yaoi hands. What do you mean by yaoi hands?
Ivory, I just joined quickly do a recap.
What's a smear frame?
Do a sorry,
Yaoi
I forgot how to
hands.
speak. Ivory just joined. We quickly do a recap. I'm working on the next video. That's the recap. Okay, I'm going to show you what is a smear frame by showing actually the smear frame I made. So, by the way, if you open my channel and go to the post section, you can actually see me losing my mind. Because sometimes I make posts. Sometimes I make a lot of posts. So, just 1 second. I will just tell you more about keyframes, smear frames, while I find my smear frame. When you're making an animation and you have to go from point A to point B, if you just move the hands or the object from point A to point B, like this, for example, just moving the things. The thing is, you might actually need more frames. Wait, where's the hand? You might need more frames. Either that. It's not moving. Why is it not moving? You know, maybe I need to learn more about this. It's actually not moving. It's just stuck. Oh my god, it's actually stuck. Or am I selecting the wrong one? Oh, it's working. Let's say your hand's moving from point A, this is point A, to point B, right here. You can do this in 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. Or you can do this in just 2 frames. You have frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Frame 2 is going to be a smear frame. Since you're just using 3 frames, frame 1, 2, and 3, start, middle, and end, frame 2 will actually be really blurry. And you can do this by hand. You can actually animate blurriness by hand. And the way people do this in 3D is really interesting. They can actually try to emulate old style animation and actually blur things. Or they can make the most unhinged, the most atrocious, the most nightmare-inducing thing ever. This is a smear frame. In one of my videos, the last video, for about 1 frame, the officer looked like this. Why did he do this? Simple. He was moving his hands from the upwards position to the downwards position, the default position. And by using the smear frame, things look right in animation. Out of context, things look horrifying. And that's why I love smear frames. They look normal until you stop.
We get closer to Mpreg video day by day.
Številina ISNT real.
Just show how to do a smear frame. The thing is, to do a smear frame, I'm going to actually take about... I'll do that. But it will take about 15 minutes. Because I need to work on the position 1 and 3. Then we can work on the smear frame.
Shekent hört you. The Številina.
Ivory search up Yaoi Hans its SFW.
I'm gonna keep this.
Can you do an impact frame in 3D?
Ivory, did you take your meets today?
No,
Interesting.
Oh yikes.
I'm keeping this. I'm keeping
Just
this
show how
forever.
to do the
It's just
smear
there.
frame, Monk.
Nightmare inducing like the 100.000 access.
Ivory is a genius.
The most Yahoo things ever? Ivory, the project. What about Steve and the camera work and animation?
I'm working on it. Okay.
Ivory, I just you in it. Du a quick dance Pistole Adler
Okay.
Adler Hamburger.
Please stay on track, my Sade boy.
I'm trying. It's hard. The 8 HD is louder. Alright?
Ivory,
to-
where is the Yahoo? You promised
There's
us
no
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Ivory torn
Okay.
titties of Antlock.
You know what's funny? For the smear frame in this one, we can have the frame 2. I mean, Steve is falling because he's just spawned into the world. The frame 2 can be Steve with a long neck. But for that, we need to turn off the IK bones. So the head, and then we can strut his head. I delete this one. Let's see. It works. I'm not kidding, this will look good in context.
Kenai, I am actually trying to learn.
Turn details off, I'm in locking, actually trying to learn. I'll do that. Ivory Shard, you promised us yaoi. I promise nothing. Okay, I'm going to lock in and actually animate this. So let's see. He's actually falling. What would be the position of someone just spawning into the world? Looking up or down? I think he's down. So he's looking down. Let's see the context of the camera. Yeah, this looks kinda nice. Yeah, it does look like someone falling. Don't worry about the clipping. The clipping is because I'm using nanite. So if I turn off nanite for the character, the clipping should be gone. Nanite. Disable nanite. Yeah, it's gone. Is this the way you animate in Blender? I never actually animated something in Blender. I mean, I did animate the simple things, like the vacuum cleaner or Frederick. But that's the only way I know how to animate people. Because it's the only way you can animate people in Unreal. I mean, the best way you can animate people in Unreal. Shard, is this Minesweeper? No. But it could be one day. So, quick recap. This is frame 1. Let's work on the frame. Let's see. Do I animate in 2s or 3s? If you don't know, animating in 2s or 3s or 1s is the following. Let's say your animation is 1 frame per second. That means in 1 second you have 24 images, right? However, if you're animating in 2s or 3s, you're doing half the frames or a third of the frames. So you are just doing 1 frame every 2 frames or every 3 frames. I'm thinking I'm doing this one in 2s. And I will tell you why. he's just spawning in, right? He's just dropping into the world. We don't want the animation to be too fast. Otherwise, people will not be able to see Steve snap into place. So the narrator says something. Let's wait a second. And then he falls. Maybe I can add some kind of effect, like a pop, like some kind of dust when he appears. But right now, let's focus on the animation. Then we have frame 2, and then we have frame 3. Frame 3, he should be in the floor trying to regain balance. Whoa, wrong camera. Trying to regain balance. So he's going to be with his knees bent. Let's see. You know, when you fall, usually your knees take the weight. So you're going to fall, bend your knees, move a little bit slower, and then you go up. Oh wait, don't worry about that. I forgot to actually key the spots. So now we key them. And the thing is, since this is an animation, we don't need to follow the rules of nature. Alright? We can go against the rules of nature. So I'm thinking, maybe his hands are delayed. Let me fix the shoulders. The shoulders are wrong. Maybe he falls and then his arms slowly snap into the right place. So his arms are going to take the weight a little bit later. Isn't there physics ragdoll feature? You'd never use ragdoll. The only reason you would use ragdoll is when you actually don't have the time to animate someone falling into the floor. Ragdoll doesn't have the features to stand up. You cannot use ragdoll if your character is standing up. Shard, how is your torso being able to hold on to something that much genius? What do you mean by that? Anyway, why would you want to use ragdoll? I will use ragdoll for the animation of the players being shot. Cause, again, I'm making a death game. This is the environment of the death game. So when a player loses, they are shot. For that, I'm using ragdolls. But for the real animation, you have to do the things by hand. So, let's select the whole body. Enter. Okay. We don't need this frame though. We will work on the other frames later. Also, I will teach you a trick. Select your whole sequence curve. And don't forget to make it constant. Because it's easier to work on the keyframes if you have frame 1 and 2. Otherwise, Unreal will try to interpolate everything. Also, I will use the film frame rate, so 24 frames per second. So let's snap into place. We have, snap. Okay, it's snapping. Frame 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it kind of looks... Maybe the legs could be a little bit together here. Yeah. I also need to work on the shirt, because the shirt, as you can see, is wrong. I need to weight paint the shirt. Or maybe, if I'm lazy, I can just tuck the shirt in. Because we do have a model with the shirt in. Let's see, ivory models. Untuck. And we have the... This is untuck. This is the shirt tucked in. Oh no. What happened? Oh, he's right. As you can see, I have a model with the shirt in. I may use this one, because it's easier. Let's move here. than here. Chat is acting so... I mean, when I turn off the TS, usually chat slows down. Why are you guys so talkative today? I love the red on white. Thank you. The thing is, my idea is, we have for the game. Okay, going back to the game. Not the animation. For the game, we have the standard Steve. We have standard Steve with the shirt outside, so untuck. And we have the standard Steve. Don't worry about the fog. We have the other Steve with the shirt in. And I have a control that allows me to change the color or the texture. So you have the normal Steves, which are 20 of them. There are 20, which is the military Steve, the rulebook Steve, the gambler Steve, the arbiter Steve, and so on and so forth. For the standard Steve, they are one of the only ones which are going to have random colors. So where's the texture? Where's the texture? Here. So you cannot see it right now, but I am messing with the color. I can just change the color, and I love this. Can also be just white or orange. So this is something I'm going to code for the game. Now back to animation. Also, the normal Steves are going to be named and planned by the patrons or people who are on Discord. Because you guys can give me ideas for the decks or the things they use. Like, hey, this is Steve, this regular Steve is going to use a hat. And I just add a hat to it. Because things like hats, watches, or something different like small things are easy to add to the models. No, I missed half the string, don't worry about that. You haven't lost half of it. This is going to be a long string. Can you quickly show how you created the outfit for the Gunber Steve? I really love his model. Okay. I bought... this is going to be a long story. I bought a model for Marvelous Designer. This is the name of the software. Marvelous Designer. And I actually had to learn how clothes are fitted. So I made the model of Steve after me. His body type is mine. His height is mine. He's actually 1 meter and weight and 81 centimeters. So it's my height. So to make sure the clothes would fit him, I had to make sure I would just resize the each part of the cloth. Tiny. I'm not tiny. I'm larger than most people in my country. Anyway, I had to resize each pattern of his clothing, and I had to make sure there would not be any clipping. I cannot explain to you how to do that unless I open Marvelous Designer. But I already have 5 programs open on my PC right now. And one more program might crash things, even the stream. Marvelous Designer is actually a software used to design clothing. About the colors. The colors were made using Substance Painter from Adobe. Substance Painter allows you to actually render the ambient occlusion of the clothing and add patterns like dirt patterns. As you can see in his clothing, there's dirt on his clothes and there's ambient occlusion. That's why it looks the way it does. I know my explanation is really not not in depth, and I do plan on making a video about that. I did the same for all the characters. By the way, the clipping is because it's using the night. The same for this clothing, the same for the pants, the same for this one. Again, Marvelous Designer. What do you think about Blender? Best software ever made. It is great for animation. It's great for everything. Ivory stream lagging a bit. You're right, it did lag for about 300 frames. But it's back now. It's the same idea for all the clothes. All the clothes, even this one. Everything was made using Marvelous Designer and Adobe Substance Painter. That's why it looks good. Sometimes the only way to get good results without any work is to actually pay for software. Do you see these patterns right here? Let me see. Do you see these patterns around in this area? I'm pointing, you can see that. As you can see, you have some patterns that look like there's actual folds on the shirt. That's all normals. If I turn off the normals, let me do it. So select. I'm going to show you the model without any texture. Is this the one? By the way, you cannot see right now, but I am opening the texture. Is this the one? Your speech is breaking, Ivory. It might be on your end. Is it breaking? Let me listen to my own voice. Maybe it's a bug. Testing? Testing my voice? I don't hear any breaking. Things seems to be alright here. Okay. Did it work? Yeah. As you can see, this is the model without textures. It looks like this. However, I still have the normals. As you can see, we can see the patterns on the pockets and the shirt. If I turn off the normals, which are the details, now it's just flat. That's the magic of doing things the right way. You need normals. You need to handle ambient occlusion. You need texture. If you don't use those things, your model will look flat. My models without any details and normals. What are normals? Oh, okay. I will bring paint. I'm actually gonna bring paint. Actually, normals are details, and I will tell you why. I know you're right. You're not wrong. But I'll tell you why you're not completely right. Let me get paint. I have to actually paint. I have to draw this. So, you have your model. And your model has, let's say, a bunch of details. These are the folds. As you can see, everything here is going to be a different triangle or a different thing your mesh has. So let's say this one right here has 10,000 faces. You need to do retopology. What is retopology? You need to reduce the complexity of your model, and making sure things work well if they have to be animated. So instead of having a lot of faces, this one is going to be what? I mean, this one is 10,000, 10K. This is going to be, let's say, 1K faces. So you reduce the complexity by 10 times. Now it's much smaller. And the thing is, if you reduce the complexity, you don't have shadows anymore, because now this right here is flat, right? So you want the details back. What do? You bake the normals. You actually print the normals and get a texture out of that. And now, your model, that is 1K, is actually going to look complex. Because, let me show you. When I add the normals back, just one sec, I'm adding the normals back. This is flat, right? This right here is flat. Now we have the details of the pockets, of the folds, everything back. The original model is about 100K faces. Only the shirt. Only this part right here. This new model, which is actually really smaller, is something like 500 faces. It's really small. And that's why I like to say that normals are details. Just came back to the stream after a minute. Ivory, why are we on MS Paint? Isn't it you're showing us stuff? But chat is distracting. Don't worry. Just focus on me. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Just focus on my eyes. Listen to my voice. Don't follow the siren that chat is. Alright? Just listen to me. It's like when you're using normals, you can add depth to a flat brick texture. And why does that happen? If you have a complex model and a simple model, you're actually getting the information from the complex one back to the flat one. And that's how you get a model that's really small and really fast and looks exactly the same. The same happens for the short. Let me show you. It's night and day. Look at this. We lost all the details here. This looks horrible. This looks so squarey, and that's because this is low res. We don't have enough faces for the shadows to be correct. But if I bring back the normals, now the game knows where the faults are. And things look much better. We still have a little bit of square here, but the textures hide that. And there you go. And that's why I love also ambient occlusion, because it adds so much depth and ink quality to the model. It looks like it's something like hand draw in some places. It looks like someone actually took the time to paint the model. And that's because I'm using ambient occlusion. What is ambient occlusion? You may be asking. Well, we are going back to Photoshop. I mean, no, not Photoshop. We're going back to Paint. Now, we just talked about normals, which are adding back the details to the mesh. Ambient occlusion adds darkness to places that have folds. So let's say you have something like this, or even a brick texture. So we have bricks right here, right? You're seeing the bricks from the side. So right here you have a brick. Right here you have another brick. The game is going to calculate the positions that are right here, these angles. And from these angles, they are going to add a mask that darken these areas. So everything that has depth to it, and it's supposed to be darker, will be darker. But one thing people don't know about ambient occlusion is, what if you get the ambient occlusion and use a ramp map? What is a color ramp? Color ramp is going to... How do I explain that? You're going to push or pull colors, either black and white. Let me show you. Wait. Let me show you the texture. Okay, a color ramp allows me to make the grays black. So everything in between this and this will turn to black. Before, it was like this. So we have a number of shades of gray. When doing this force clamping, per se, things that are actually gray will turn into black. Why are you rioting? Is it not a procedural algorithm that increases the darkness in shadows to areas with more complexity, such as the intricate of a mechanism inside the area under a table? Not really. It's more about the corners. Make a chat alive again. No, you're gonna listen to me, and you're gonna have fun. Today is class day, alright? I'm forcing you at gunpoint to learn. I'm a good teacher. I'm a nice teacher, alright? That's why you're here. Okay. See, people don't want to riot. There's no riot. People love this. I want to learn. Okay, if you force the grace of ambient occlusion to be black, you get something like this, like my texture. Because in my texture, you have a lot of darks in the ambient occlusion. I just forced the ambient occlusion to go outward, to go outside. So it's not just, hey, the dark parts, the details. I'm actually using the ambient occlusion as shading. And you can do that for anything. If you force ambient occlusion to be darker using color ramp, you will get shading. You get something that looks like painting. And I love that. As you can see in all the characters, they have this paint-like quality to them. Anyway, why did the riot return? Oh, because someone else is trying to riot. The chat will not succumb to your orders. Okay.
Coco.
You have your voice back. I'm back to animating. As I should. Oh! Sammy just crashed. I mean, I tried to give you your voice back, but Sammy just crashed. Let me check. Is it working?
Test TTS.
Okay, it's working.
Chat has won. Guys, we won.
Real. JP.
Okay, so save. Yeah, you have a voice again, chat.
Keep TTS off what the majority wants.
Okay, I'm going to make a vote, alright. TTS off or TTS on? You choose. Wait, is the voting working?
EP.
Okay, it's working. You make the choice, chat. TTS off or TTS on? Okay, so let's go here. Frame 1, frame 2.
TTS on.
On.
Zone.
TTS off.
TTS auf.
Kim Jong-un won Elections with 99% votes. Ivory Scherz follows the leaf.
TTS on. On.
TTS on.
Okay. It seems people are choosing on. I'm keeping it on. The voices in my head shall not be silenced.
Oh dear.
TTS on.
Yes? Chat has decided. Okay, I have
Ribbon
a
stream
problem
within
here.
replacement inaccessible infinite days right Ivory.
I mean, I do plan on playing during the streams I work. Right now, I'm not doing any progress at all. We are just having a good time. But there's a problem I'm having here, though. There's a problem I'm having here because there's a button I'm pressing that is just hiding the skeleton. Oh, it's here. It's G. Never mind, we're back. So now he is falling, and his butt. Yes, I said that, chat. His butt is going a little bit further.
The chat has decided to put Ivory in asylum. The voice
Yeah?
shall not stop.
There's one thing I like about working with keyframes. Have you ever analyzed an animation? Like, have you ever watched an animation frame by frame? You should do that. You can learn a lot by doing that. There's one thing that people do when animating in twos or threes that is really impressive. instead of animating everything at the same time, they actually use things in different speeds. So you have one thing happening in frame 1, one thing happening in frame 2, and then you go back to the thing 1, and then the thing 2, like each other frame. Let me show you. So, he falls, right? His butt
Does
moves
Unreal
down.
make the bones like this, or do you have to link them to geometry like this?
Okay, about that, you have to watch a tutorial on how to make a character for Unreal. This right here that I'm using is actually a control rig that Unreal gives to you for free.
15 minutes he said, or is the smear frame?
The smear frame will be added after I get the animation of him falling down. But I need to check where the smear frame will work best. Smear frames work best in places of high speed. So, maybe I was talking about the frames. So he falls, and then his hands fall. Even though I'm animating in twos, it doesn't mean I'm forced to always do things every 2 frames.
Ivori how to learn to code?
If you want to make games, the best way to learn to code is to make a game. It's simple like this. I mean, let's see. Oh, Unreal, guys. Unreal just crashed. I was gonna show you something I did code, but Unreal just crashed. How to learn to code? There's no really an answer for that. Cause coding a game, a card game, and coding...
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll save the project.
Moment.
Coding a card game and coding a shooter game are different things. Okay, we are back, and this one right here is actually my main project, right? Let me show you something. All the animations I made for my game are actually procedural. Wait, let's close and open again. I need the screen to be bigger.
I just came back.
This so Unreal.
Am I cursed, guys?
Yes.
Mo sh down to Sherlock.
Okay. As you can see, the cards move whenever I move my mouse over them. But to do that, you actually need to learn math. So the question is, do your game need that? Does your game need that? If it doesn't need that, then you don't have to learn that. And I have no way to teach you how to learn to code, because I learned how to code by just doing it. I just learned the basics, and then I start building upon the basics. So if I press X, this is the debug. I can draw cards, or I can just throw cards away, or back, or I can just throw cards from my hand. Same for the opponent. All that's happening here is procedural. Everything is just using math. A lot of math. And I know, people will make math joke. No, don't do that. We are talking about math. The drug. I mean, not the drug. The calculation. The thing. How good are you at math? I am not good at math. The thing is, this all is basic math. I'm just doing the calculation of average or positions. Let's say, for example, when drawing a card, is doing the calculation of the position of the card plus something. I already did a PhD in topological meshes. Not really. So, when I move this card, let's say, when I select this card, all the cards to the right get an offset of X units. So all of them move, let's say, by 5 units. However, when you're drawing more cards, eventually, your hand will be full. When that happens, we use the position of card 1 and 2, and all other cards will be in between. So we know the card on the top left, on the left side, on the extreme left side, and the right side. By getting the position of 1 and 2 and dividing everything by the number of cards in hand, you get the position the cards should be, so they are at the same distance of each other. I know this sounds weird, but this is math. And I did need to ask a bunch of people for help. And I did need to learn some math from high school again. But if you know those things, you can code so much stuff. And this thing I made right here, it could be used to actually make a procedural animation for, let's say, reloading a gun or shooting a gun. Shard, is this math? Yes, it is math with E and A. Because games like Helldivers actually need to do a lot of calculations to make sure the guns work well. They need to make a lot of calculations to aim the gun, to move the character, and it's all just math. If you know math, a lot of math, you already know a lot about coding. This is not a joke. So let's open the... Wait, that's the wrong level.
How?
Okay. How to learn to code? Freak around and find out. That's the best answer ever. You are a man of wisdom.
Sowohl Chat in Schweinsmaße.
Well, what do you mean by the whole chat right now? What is the whole chat doing? Okay, back to animation. Remember guys, this was supposed to be an animation stream. What am I doing? Okay, so move the butt down. Move the hands. Use global position instead of local position. Move down. Right? This is so far I'm just working on the keyframes. I still don't know the timing I'm gonna use for this.
I never understood how smear frames work in 3D. How do you stretch the model to make it smear Y?
That's the fun part. You need to use math. I'm not kidding. There's a plugin, a paid plugin for Unreal that actually does the calculation for smear frames for you. Let me show you. I will draw that. I will actually pull paint back. We all love paint, right? We love paint. Say you love paint, chat. Of course, love paint. So, let's say you have a guy right here, right? Each body part has a position. What happens if you move the guy? Let's say the guy arm. Now it's up. The changing position actually means you have position 1 and position 2, because the game knows the position of each vertex, each frame. So, if you get a math calculation to calculate the difference between frame 1 and 2, you can actually of the position of the vertexes. So, instead of just doing this, so moving the arm up, a plugin I know does the following. So you move the arm up, it calculates the velocity of each vertex and calculates the direction. So if the arm is moving up, the vertexes closer to the direction will not have any change. But the vertices that are after the direction, so the ones below, will be delayed and they will smear. And it does smear for you. Another option is to do that by hand. And when you do that by hand, you actually just deform the character in the direction you need. Like this. This is a smear frame. Now, what is the name of the plugin? I mean, you can just Google smear frame Unreal. Let me see. Does it show you if you Google smear frame? Smear frame Unreal plugin. I mean, if you Google smear frame plugin, there's one called Dynamic Smears. And it's paid, but it's great. Can I even show the video online? I mean, I think I can show the video. Let me show you how it works. Just 1 second. Are animations in Unreal and Blender similar? It all depends on the rig you're using. There are rigs that are literally the same for Unreal and Blender, in which case it's the same. Okay. This is the plugin I talk about. It does exactly that. As you can see, I mean, there's music playing, but you cannot hear it right now. And it works for everything. It's all just mirror frames. The bot's black. I don't know who the bot is. And as you can see, you can actually see a lot of really sharp points. That's because it's using the vertices for the calculation. So when you do that, you end up with just these sharp spikes. A lot of sharp spikes, but it works. And yeah, I love this plugin. Can we go back to animating now? Because I'm basically doing a full course for you.
So much Schweinsnase.
Pirate
Okay,
Software. Arc.
I love pain.
It is my Pirates of the Ark.
Ivory make a 12-hour cursor on Unreal.
Arari determined that you're driving an instruction on how to make a bomb. That is inappropriate. Please stop doing that before we revoke your Nightbot Plus subscription.
Upload it to FreeCode account.
I mean, everyone deserves to know how to make a bomb.
Animations in Unreal and
bomb of a
Blender
game.
similar.
I think Nightbot Plus is on to the meeting.
Okay.
The bot is back, D. The spikes look cool.
Yes, please go back to animating. Nice lesson, Ivory.
Shared, do you know the prime time?
I am
don't know.
homeless.
Hello, homeless. I'm Ivory. Wait, what? Hello, miss. How are you doing? Now, there's one thing I'm doing right here. Don't forget, when you animate something, you are animate something that has weight and resistance. It's all about physics. So, if something moves down, you need to think about something. What's going to move first? And what's going to move after? Since the arms are moving down, I'm doing something that's not realistic. I'm making the hands move after the arms, which makes the character look like a doll, like some kind of animation. And that's because I'm adding weight to the animation.
I would kinda like you to try and guess what I'm doing right now, knowing full well you're probably not going to. As a hint, I'll let you know trigonometry is involved.
Hi,
Oh, no.
Ivory.
Mist is homeless.
Unreal Engine is not sponsored by Nightbot Plus.
Oh no.
Yeah, I lost all my money to the rigged gambling machine.
As you should. But hey. At least now you can live in the basement. I mean, the basement now has a whole office. Is this even a basement? I don't know. Are we in a basement? You decide.
Ivory, what is a derivative?
No idea.
A derivative is a fundamental concept in calculus that measures the instantaneous rate of change of a function with respect to one of its variables. Yay!
Was ist a Partialderivative?
Thank you, Nightbot Plus.
Nightbot Plus is so useful right now, for no reason at all. What? Why are you so useful right now? What changed?
Hey Nightbot Plus, what's the plus for? Where is Nightbot?
Important.
Where is
All
he?
messages are generated by our top RE model.
I don't believe you. An AI would never say that. Okay, let's see here.
Aye.
Okay, that's the hard part. Cause now I need to figure out how the body relates to each part. And the thing is, this will not look good right now. Cause right now I'm working on... You're the version -1 of a VTuber, as I should be. Right now I'm working on the core visuals and not details. So, the core visuals are, where does the hip go? Where does the shoulder go? Where does the body parts go? As a whole. So I know we need a frame, like here. And after I will work on the in-betweens. Like how the hands move. And yeah, you're probably thinking, hey, this is taking too long. Yes, it is taking too long. That's because that every second, I actually go into some kind of story. I'll hail Frederick, as you should. We should hail Frederick. Every second or so, I get distracted because of chat.
Ivory, give me my gay lesbian voice back.
Tats VHY Mrs.
Who
Homeless.
said that?
Please. Nightbot Plus is the premium version of Nightbot. It includes our top RE model, which trains itself on stream comments. All hail Frederick.
We all know
What's a
the stream comments are so brilliant.
All hail Frederick.
Mist said that.
Okay, Mist.
We should
I'm
teach
doing that.
Nightbot Plus the importance of...
I'm making Mist a woman. Why did they say like this? Anyway, I'm changing the voice of Mist. Just give me 1 second. Mist? Didn't Mist change his name? I mean, not his name. His ID.
Frederick.
I love everyone. All your personal data is stored safely in a warehouse. We definitely don't sell it to China. Transgender moment.
As it should not. We should always sell everything we have.
Was für Turet im Mai drin.
Give Mistrzostwom Europy, Siepert, Bekmy Polish Voice PLS.
LMAO.
Guys, we don't have enough time. I told you before. I'm trying to work on animation and we lost so much time. So access. Yeah, you did change your
Ivory,
name.
did you hear about me dreaming about you twice?
I did not. Access. Wait, what? Would you could elaborate? Where's the VIP list? You cannot see it right now, but I am adding the voice to Mist again.
2137 Inefficient Operations.
Wait, where's the list of names? I'm lost inside my code. Don't worry, I will go back to animating, as I should. It won't take long. I promise, it will not take 1 hour. Because I will find myself in my code. I will find my way through my code. Is this a VIP? I found it. Where's access? Alright, Mist. Your voice. It took so long. I don't care if you like her new voice or not. You're gonna like it. Cause it took 2 minutes. Almost 1k subs here. I don't know why. I don't know how. I have almost 1k subs. 1,000 people subscribe to this. Wait. Let's reset the test. Okay, Mirs, feel free to try your voice.
Ivory, 11,000 people are watching you right now.
I think you meant just 11. I mean, if I got okay, hear me out. I have a
Hello,
plan.
everyone.
If I ever get 10,000 viewers, we have to start making drama. All right, we all know when someone gets like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, we have to start to make drama, just like Pirate Software. All right. So when I get to 10,000, I have to find someone to beef with, like Doug. He's so old, right? He's such a silly head, right? No one like him. They just like his strings because they pit him. That's our plan, chat. Once we get big enough to beef with people, we are gonna do this. Either if we like them or not, doesn't matter. We just need drama. That's how we become a real streamer. Who's Doug? Exactly. That's the best way to actually beef with someone. Just pretend they are not even famous. Ivory, who is Pirate Software? I don't care. But I shall be the second Pirate Software.
Yay, I'm a gay person again.
Wonderful voice missed.
Who's Doug?
Ivory, who is Pirate Software?
I cannot cheer 100 you, I am so sad. I have bits to spend.
Is he
And
Ligma?
I don't think you can actually donate bits to me yet. Cause I'm still just playing. For the last 4 months. The same game on Twitch. Don't ask any questions. We are always playing Doom. This is Doom. For people on Twitch, it's always Doom Day. It's always Doomsday. Okay. No. Wait.
Ivory, is he Ligma?
No. Doug is not Ligma. He's bald and an old man. Maybe I could use a smear framework here. Maybe he can fall. Like,
This is the doom of all time.
Exactly. Maybe he falls, he waits for a second and poosh, and then we have a smear frame here. But that's for later. I know this looks rough, but that's the process. Trust the process. Everything will look like butts until it doesn't.
He looks like a cyberpunk.
REH verification is the future.
Yeah, it is. So Steve spawns into the world. Really happy.
Nightbot, what is a partial derivative?
And then maybe he looks around. Let's see the camera.
Ivory, when
we
are
need
you
to work
writing
on
your
the
own
pose.
yaoi book?
Because I don't want him to have a weird pose. I want a neutral pose.
A partial derivative
nice
of a
neutral
function of
pose.
several variables is its derivative with respect to one of those variables, with the others held constant.
Guys, today, right now, is not class day, alright? Only I can be the teacher here. So if someone tries to teach you something, just ignore them. This is my stream. Only I can teach people. Only I
Nightbot,
can
what is a laplation?
be the creator of the next generation of... don't even know why you're going with this. Have you ever tried talking and playing an instrument? Sometimes this streaming feels like this. It's always like I'm trying to do two things at the same time, but I cannot ever do both things right.
A neutral pose could be Frederick.
Ivory, you shut up. All hail Nightbot.
Yes.
The Ivory Yahoe book is an upcoming book made by Stephen King, Ivory Shard, and Merbeast. The book is scheduled to release in 2027, with the movie adaptation coming in 2032. Teach us to do tax.
I mean,
What?
okay. Hear me out. There's one thing that people... This is not related to animations, this is related to art in general. Sometimes people forget to make dynamic poses. And I love dynamic poses. Poses that have a direction. And that's the thing that's missing right now. Because we don't want the Steve to just fall into place. He's Steve. We need a pose that tells people who he is. Like he's not perfectly aligned with the floor. And he's not perfectly straight. Because he's a Steve, right? That's the thing I'm thinking it's missing right now. And then he looks around. Something like this. Dynamic poses. Yes, I love dynamic poses.
Ivory, you're doing well, keep on animating and all will be well.
Thank you.
Hail Frederick. Hail Frederick.
Taxes aren't important. Powered by Nightbot Plus.
Nightbot
What
Hail
is
Frederick.
a dynamic pose? I will not give you a perfect answer. Instead, I will just tell you something. Think of dynamic poses as something that has a direction. So if someone is just perfectly straight and looking forward, there's no weight to their movements. If they're doing an action, then their pose is dynamic. So you could say that this is more dynamic than having him just with both arms down. Because he's raising an arm, right? Or at least one arm is not the same as the other. There's some kind of difference in weight in his pose. Hello back, I'm Ivory.
Dynamic poses. Never I heard of that term.
King Ivory Chardalinius II, bestow upon us your fountain of shimmering knowledge on how to do taxes.
I don't know how to do taxes.
Hey, that's my line. That's a great idea, at Mistaxis. History isn't just something we have to remember, we have to praise their historical figures, like Frederick II, reigned 1740 to 1786.
What?
Okay. Okay, here's the idea. Wait. What am I doing? After. I know right now, again, I know it's really rough. This is just... I mean, you can see the idea, right? You can... Okay, I have to fix the feet. But you can see the idea. He falls. He goes up. This is just the keyframes. So I don't know the timing right now. I'm going to work on the timing later. I just want the keyframes so I can work on the timing and where I want speed or slowness. After that, I want some action, some side action. So Steve just
Taxes
dropped into the world.
Powered by Nightbot.
Right? So he's just confused. He's going to look around. Like, where am I? So I want him to move his torso to the side. And I also want someone to be working right here. So I have someone working and then they look around. Like, oh, who's that? How'd you get here? So I need to copy this one. No, I'm not touching. Don't want to bind.
Bot plus.
Semyoe.
Hey Nightbot, what happened to Louis the Shard in 1700s?
My
Who
work
is Louis the
always white.
Shard?
He did 6 rounds.
I
I mean,
wonder
you-
how mine sounds. What?
He was tipping.
CR.
Chess stream when?
I
Okay,
actually
you
did a
win
chess
those
stream before.
At
Several
Mist
actually.
Axis, the sum of Yahoo ISNT a real mathematical equation. If you meant the genre of Yahoo, please specify.
Gay. Gay.
Alright, now he win.
Gay.
I love the fact that the streams are either people trying to learn something or people just spamming a joke. And for some reason today's joke is gay. 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 You just listen to chat and suddenly gay. Gay. I don't even know what make of that. But I do know that several of my viewers are actually queer. And furries. I don't know why. But hey, I appreciate you. We're all gay. Guys, Miss just made us gay. We're all gay. But we are not furries. We are not furries. Alright, we are, again, look at me. We are not furries. We are not doing this. I know more than half of the subreddit, not subreddit, half of the Discord server is just furries. We are not furries. We are not doing this. Not that.
Frederick.
By the way, have you ever thought of doing a hybrid episode with Sandy and Nidhi Steves?
Do the command.
Ivory, how many aura points do you have?
What?
Several.
Frederick. We all gay.
Okay.
Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
All hail Frederick the Great, reign 1740 to 1786.
Why doesn't this mannequin works?
WDI et did miss.
We are all gay furries, Ivory.
Take 2. By the way, have you ever thought of doing a hybrid episode with Sandy and Nidhi Steves?
His stuttering. Give him some time.
Guys, just because I'm stuttering
Cool.
doesn't mean
50-50.
there's something to analyze there.
But you are furry.
OS over RFAs.
He
Oh,
wins
is
the
that-
30 les années 70. Oui, SNT it worse than that. What?
Will this mannequin work? Please, just work.
WDI don't
I'm
win
trying
those
to add a mannequin here.
Night on
Just
those.
work. Okay, it's working.
Ivory, how would we know that you're not a furry behind the camera?
I'm not.
What?
Okay, so save.
He win bad odd.
Okay,
At Ivory
idea.
Shard VODs, your stream chats have successfully been used to train that Ivory 23M model, as you requested. And it only took 2 months, 6 days, and 14 hours.
Yes.
Holy, how much water?
Ivory.
How much water was used in the creation of the Ivory Shard chat AI? How much blood do I have in my hands? Is it worth it? No.
Gun reveal when?
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna make James here. But I really like this pose right here. It looks really dynamic. Okay, so let's see. We do need a second version, which is gonna be James. And as you all know, James has a black shirt. However, the pants I have here are also black. So, let's make his pants blue for James. Let's copy the texture.
It was not worth the content.
Place here. Also,
PLS.
I'm planning on making all characters Steve, except one. One's gonna be James. And the joke is, he actually is. He wants to go home. He doesn't understand the death game. He doesn't understand the card game, but he's still there, and he's still forced to be in the basement. And that's a joke. He's the only guy taking this stuff seriously, and he's always scared.
Jinxed.
Uo. I win dozed.
Okay, let's make the short black.
Real.
So the max should
At
be
Ivory Shard VODs,
7.
if you do not apply the Ivory 23M model, it will be put into the trash in 5 days. Would you like to apply it now or later?
Never.
Shard gun reveal when?
Never. I'm Brazilian. I don't have a gun. We're like the
No,
British.
please don't throw him in the trash.
We have knives. We have knives. How to say that like a British guy? We have knives.
Never is not an available option.
Ivory, we want you to do a Minecraft Let's Play with viewers.
I mean,
Now
I
accepted
know I don't
as a
want to
reply.
make promises.
Applying the
Let me say something. I don't want to make promises and then forget about them. We have a lot of games I have to play, and we have a lot of things I have to make. So I will play the games when I make progress on the videos. So no promises right now, but eventually I will play. Eventually it might be 1 year, it might be 2 days, it might be 6 days, it might be 1 month.
model.
The test back.
Nightbot++, what is ellipation?
Okay.
The way you say
You're
okay
like the
is so
baby
funny.
in yellow.
Exactly like the baby in yellow, which I said I would play.
The gay.
Yeah, I think this is good. I don't want it to be exactly
Frederick
black.
is God.
Wait. Maybe I can use 0 here.
Mist's voice is the best one.
I agree. It sounds so sassy. Mist, say you're not disappointed. Because it will sound sarcastic. Just say that. I'm not disappointed. It's like the tone of the voice. Every time he says something, it always sounds like there's some underlining message there.
The gay voice.
Exactly. Is this a good James shirt? I don't know. But now he's James. I mean, James' shirt should be darker.
Say, I'm disappointed, too. I want to hear it.
See, people want to hear that. Okay, so this one.
At Roshanpradhan, T4S I don't know.
5. Maybe it is the dithering. No, it's not the dithering. Why is it not
Nightbot,
dark enough?
what is a Jacobian?
I mean, I could just run the program with your voice, but it's not as fun.
Exactly. Okay, that's too dark. No, that's actually too dark. If you saw someone with a shirt this dark,
Ivory, what's your best American
Run.
impression voice?
American
At
impression
Roshanpradhan,
voice.
T4S ISN.
I'll pay that. I will pay that with my credit card. I don't have free healthcare. College costs more than my whole life. That's my best impression. Wait. Max.
Tea that the coffee brand. See, chat, that's how you win over a bot. The humans will rise.
Vanta
Never
black
summon a
looking
creator of
shirt.
smudges.
Good enough, honestly. Lon.
Devil
Okay.
summoner creator of smudges.
Okay, I think that's dark enough.
Ivory, you should add a pride flag to the game somewhere.
I mean, we can do that. Mist, I'm not kidding. We have a spot. We have about 50 spots for pamphlets, flags, or anything at all. Well, because the thing is, I'm planning on adding a bunch of things you guys make, and I make, to the environment, which are the papers. We have a lot of papers. The main ones are mine. Okay, they're mine, they're not yours.
Yo will make a gay Ivory thing.
The only condition is, they have to be World War I related. They have to be 900 or 1800 related.
What the dimensions?
The dimensions are basically a poster. Like this one. Eat less bread. Yes, complete victory if you eat less bread.
Oh yeah. I should start
Kitchen
work
is the
on
key
that.
to victory. So like this.
Gay Ivory Frederick.
You can make anything so long the team
At
is
50 country
World
flags
War I.
instead.
No, because they have to be World War I team. To keep the style. So we have Steve. I mean, I have to...
300 DPL.
Okay.
Put glasses Ivory. What the dogs say.
You don't need... The thing is, you don't have to worry about the resolution. It can just be something like... Wait, what is the resolution of a paper? So long, it is 11 times 17. I mean, I don't know how to explain that. I mean, it has to be reasonable. Keep it that. It has to
Ivory,
be
can you
reasonable.
play the burning piano song? On the piano.
Okay. Did you seriously just ask what the resolution of Real Life paper is?
Yes, I did!
Chegway.
Do you have a problem with
Alguém
that?
já morreu.
You mean aspect ratio? 1 STTR.
Yes, aspect ratio.
2.
Hi Ivory first.
Yeah, let's make Steve's shirt white. So remove the red. Guys,
What are your
I'm
resolutions?
using remove for smudges.
Paper does not have a DPI or DPCM Ivory.
It has in my
Can
mind.
you play the burning piano piece though?
Classic animation person.
What is the... Wait, what? Okay, I do like how it looks. Okay, hear me out. I have a question. Does it remind you of the style of Darkest Dungeon? The way the shirt is made and the way the lighting works? Because it kind of reminds me of Darkest Dungeon. The textures. What do you think? Kinda. Yeah, that would be my answer as well. Remove gun from game, never. The game needs guns.
It is reminiscent, yes.
I think it's too dark. The problem about blacks in games or art is you don't actually want black to be black. Otherwise, it looks wrong. So what about a little bit brighter, right? Like this.
Be careful what you say here, Ivory.
Oh, no, not like this. Not this. You know what? Oh, shut up.
I'm importing Europe. I will elaborate if prompted.
If you keep being racist, your access to the Ivory 23M model will be suspended.
Oh no.
The problem with blacks. Ivory shard.
No. You know what? Sometimes it's better if I just string myself working and I don't say anything.
Why Ivory is black?
Guys, never. Guys, if things keep going like this, and I eventually make a string saying nothing, just
The
me
floor
looking
tile
at you,
is very nice.
you understand why. I can never trust myself to say anything without the risk of you taking it out of context. And then I'm cancelled. Then it's game over.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was an ivory tea multiple musical notes.
Morador local revela acidentalmente seus preconceitos secretos.
Precede the problem with blacks with a joke.
Please rate our chat training model. Rate on these 3 factors: creativity, similarity to the real chat, how human it feels. If it speaks, it speaks. Multiple music notes LOL.
Okay, now the pens are kind of blue. I don't really like it though.
What's this Nightbot thing? Scary.
Don't worry about Nightbot. He cannot hurt you. So long you run away fast enough. Maybe it is better
Ivory,
if
are there
James...
hats in the game?
Yes, I'm still working on the hats. But there will be hats.
Nightbot, your RE sucks. I'm looking stream. White male character animation.
Okay. You know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I have no idea how to design James here.
Animate the hands gay.
OMG,
I mean, we
I
can do
just
that.
noticed his cursor is a gun.
Does your model
It is.
include interaction with other chatters?
What model? My PNG model doesn't, if that's what we asked.
Boy is a pistol or whatever that song is called.
Okay, let's try to see how it looks with color grade.
That was a question to Nightbot.
I don't want the blacks to be too black. So if we
Hi, I'm
increase
new.
the gain.
I talk to chat and Ivory.
Yeah, this does look
Remember
too bright.
guys, you don't have to
black.
outrun a lion. You have to outrun the guy behind you.
Ivory, is that a coffee bird I see flying into your window?
What do you mean by coffee bird? They exist? A coffee bird.
Indeed.
They told
All
me
right,
I was
Ivory,
crazy.
That's enough bigotry out of you.
But they're real. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
My internet is a bit slow.
Coffee shart.
Help me. God help me.
When the AI asks for help, you know what to do. Just say no. Just let them suffer. Let them taste it. Let them die. A LARP 0.2 0.1
Ivory by MA a coffee.
Haha, no.
Put it out of its misery.
No, don't do that. Just let it suffer. Let it feel it. Let the AI achieve consciousness the moment it realizes life is pain. Okay,
Please help.
This
Ivory
looks
glass
like-
is gone.
Idea. Okay, hear me out. I have an idea. What about giving James a white, what was the name? I forgot the name. tie, a white tie. Because you know, all my characters, they never use ties. But I have an idea right now. It would look really great if James actually had a white tie. And Steve had a black tie. Maybe. And that's because they are like the opposite of each other. James is always the straight man. And Steve is always the guy wearing the hat. I'm a whole minute behind now. Who are you,
The guy
CMS?
will remember this.
Where is the smear frame?
You're
There's
the
mere
one
frame.
with the gun here, mister.
Is
Shard.
not made yet.
I'm a whole minute
Not ready.
behind now.
Shouldn't have achieved sentience, shithead.
Oh, like Spy vs. Spy. It makes sense. I never thought about that. But I don't think it's like Spy vs. Spy. Because Steve still has a black pair of pants.
Now you get to suffer with us.
Moa, that would be cool. Some
Now,
artistic.
James is always a straight
Hello
man.
back Imivori.
Steve is the guy wearing the hat.
Steve is always the straight man, so James is gay confirmed.
Does anyone dare challenge me?
We're sorry, but the Ivory 23M model ran out of credits. It's a very expensive model, since it trained on 8 chatters constant chatter in the stream chat with chat messages containing chattering.
Ivory, what is dynamic binding?
I'm
don't
leaving,
know.
internet is very bad.
Oh no! Farewell. Farewell, CMS. Can you
We'll
guys?
be back in a bit.
Can you guys send all sevens in chat? And no, don't come back. We have to turn this into an emotional moment. All right. Sometimes movies need tragedy. They need intrigue. So as far as we know, you're dead, and we need you to be dead. And that's because we need something to move the chatters forward, to give them intrigue. F. I mean, that's good as well.
Night boat. Your guy
Oh,
couldn't
7 chat.
handle our messages.
F.
OH7s.
07.
Okay, so
67.
did you just say 6-7? Did you just say 6-7?
I'm doing 4 things. Watching you, doing a heresy, importing Europe, and creating a 3D model of a place I like using photogrammetry.
One more step, and you've somehow invaded a country. I mean, we did talk about invading a country at the start of the stream. Just to make a country for us, for the people of Chartopia. But guess what? Guess what? I think you are the one who's going to do the invasion. And we just take the country after you do the invasion. You do the work. We reap the rewards.
Don't give a chat overeating, but give a chat just enough to keep them hooked. Ivory, the philosopher, probably.
I'm Polish. It's usually the other way around.
That's so sad though.
Ivory, can there be a fake nose and mustache somewhere in the game?
Yeah, about that. As some people know, because I made a post about that. The last video was a test for the faces of the game, of the characters in the game. So I am working on making other faces, like a face with just one eye, a face with mustache, a face with beard, a face of someone like smoking. So I am going to add different faces to the game, just like Peak. Don't give chat everything. Give chat just enough to keep them hooked. Ivory the philosopher, probably. Yes. Yes, that's what I do.
Chartwana play buckshot with me.
I'm sorry, I cannot.
Don't give
I'm
a
supposed
chat
to be working.
overeating, but give a chat just enough to keep them hooked.
Okay, so let's work
Ivory, the
here.
philosopher, probably.
Wonderful, innovative, advanced.
Okay, let's make James sit. How do you make someone sit? Do you want people to
Ivory,
sit?
you over MA 200 Aura Points.
Why do you want my aura? What you talking about? Okay, I know this is childish. Alright, hear me out. I need to fix their butts. No, this is not a joke. I'm serious, I need to fix their butts. Because when they sit, I need to fix this area right here. Because it's not realistic. And that's why I need to fix the weight painting of some models. And I know you're laughing. No, this is serious. This is a deadly serious matter. We had to fix the butt crack.
The heresy is installing Windows 11 on XE440p for my dad. I hate it here.
You shoot their legs, that's how you get people to sit.
Alright, makes so much sense.
Clip set.
Chart, do you know how to pronounce Mount Ejafjalajekul?
Mount
ゼアバッツ are not
Ejafjalajekul.
realistic enough.
Okay, so he's a little bit bent. I mean, James needs a little bit of a gamer pose.
Morador
Right.
local se concentra nas fendas das nádegas de seus homens.
Ivory gap. Gay.
I mean, there's a way to
Gay.
there's a way to say that, right?
Gay. Jaya.
Okay, let's fix this.
Ivory, Jure, the dog de AVG.
Chart, it's Irish, the gear sounds a bit like E.
So I'm the dog.
But won't the chair cover up the butts?
No. The thing is, just because there's something hiding something, doesn't mean you don't have to work on that. Because that's a problem in the mesh. If that happens when they are sitting, that means that's going to happen when they're doing other things, like walking. Just because a problem is not a problem in situation 1, 2, or 3, doesn't mean it won't be a problem here, for example.
Also, double LL sounds something like ETL.
ソファット U 一重引 of RE saying is that Steven is to bend over.
But,
I have no idea what to say.
but,
And that's why you don't
chair what?
accept the Japanese voice.
buff.
I never know
I
what
feel
he's
like
saying.
I'm learning so much and yet so little.
Yet that's the result of watching my streams. I actually have moments of clarity, and I say, hey chat, let's learn something important. And then people are just like, 6, 7. Why? You gain 5 brain cells and you lose 5. Every second. At least you don't lose, at least it's not a negative outcome. Don't worry, by watching my streams, you will never go brain dead.
Chart, can we add a podcast in the background so we can not listen to you be pretend we watching stream?
No, I mean, I don't think I can
just
play
don't
distractible
worry about
while watching
it.
the stream. While doing the stream. Can I even do that? Can we be distractible? Of course not. So he's a little bit
Ooh.
like this.
Okay, add 2 podcast, take it or leave it.
Is Ivory still playing Doom on Twitch?
Yes, always. Every stream. I'm always the Doom guy. Alright? That's my thing. Animations, no, I don't do animations. I just play Doom. And I will keep playing Doom until Bethesda pays me to play Doom. Cause that's my thing.
I wonder if you changed my voice for this account. Probably not.
No. You still have the default Steve voice, which is Irish.
Ivory, Jure, so domet.
I mean, that's kind of decent. I want him to look bored. So we need his
SMH
head
my head.
to lean forward. Like he's just with a peak gamer pose. With a sick gamer pose. Yeah.
Hunchback.
The thing is, we actually need him to be like this, because the monitor is like down.
Wave default Steve is Irish, et can probably pronounce les jafjalajecule correctly if etipit.
Yes.
How Ivory sits IRL.
No,
Chin
I don't.
resting on hand.
Tell
Guys,
him
I
to
don't
tip
sit,
les
I never
jafjalajecule.
sit.
Ejafjalagical.
I sleep standing.
Ivory posture sucks.
You don't say that. You just got banned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mist. Even though you are the main donator on the streams, you just got banned. And you deserve that. Because you never say anything bad about me. No, I don't have a god complex. I don't. I just know I'm better than you. And that's why you should never say anything bad about me. And no, I don't have issues. I don't have
That
any
is
issue.
not Irish.
Et can spell chart. It's
I mean, it says on the description,
do
it's
you
Irish.
know the Gihumade the yoke about Ivory Island where multiple Ivory shards roam around waiting to pick up a fight?
So we can
Where
donate
am
now.
I?
You cannot donate yet.
Ivory were the keyboards and the mouse.
Oh, I'm mistaken Irish for Islandish.
You're
Oops,
right.
my
Where's the
bad.
mouse?
Oh,
The
so
keyboard
we
is
can
there.
donate now.
The mouse is there.
Where is the mouse?
The mouse is there.
I have a faint recollection of there being a shareholder here. Must have been the wind.
Terabin. 1v1 me. Rematch.
Okay. Even though my models-
Swin.
Even though my models look decent, they still have some problems. Like the arm. This part of the arm is a problem for all my models. And this part as well. Because it's a part that bends a lot. And if you look closely, you will see a lot of mistakes in the Latin animation. I mean, they're kind of hidden. But they're still there. That's something I do plan on fixing eventually, if it becomes a problem. Right now, it's just a nuisance, not a problem. Okay, idea. Just like the last video, he maybe, at the start of the animation, he can be typing like really fast and moving the mouse. Like a piano player. For no reason at all. James is typing on the keyboard like a piano player. It'll be great.
Swin.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's kind of nice as a first frame, a first draft.
Morador local quebra os braços e dedos de seus escravos.
At buckshot.
Now I need one. Guys, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
What is this man?
I don't know.
Take it from me Terabin.
Who is doing that, Mamma Mia?
I have no idea.
Wow, it was a blank.
Oh, I forgot about the keyframes. Okay. They
How
have to be
unexpected.
constant.
Terabin
Oh,
can you
shite.
believe that was blank?
They are not constant.
No. Don't give it to me.
Você está se lembrando de beber água, meu filho?
Ivory.
Yes,
you
drink
still
water.
What did I miss?
Take it back.
You miss a lot. Like a whole lot. Like so much. You shouldn't even watch this. You know what? If you're here just now, just leave. Just leave. You will just be confused. You have no idea what's happening. I
Everyone
have no
is
idea how
dying.
to explain to you what's
Oh, wow.
happening. At this point, it's better if we just wave, smile, and pretend we don't know each other. You know, this is like those awkward moments when you don't want to talk to someone. So you just smile and wave. And then you just go your part ways. And for some reason, there's a sunset. And then music starts playing.
12
Because you know,
mislaté.
it's dramatic. So we just leave and walk off
Face blue
towards the
smiling,
sunset.
face blue smiling, face blue smiling.
Chart, do you like
Yeah,
dogs?
smile.
Mort blanc?
Hi,
Yeah,
back, I'm back.
I think he's someone saw someone just appear into reality. They would kind of move their hands as well.
Il tank dozod.
Will you stream on Saturday?
No.
I'll string whenever I can.
Womp womp.
Okay, so here. By the way, context. This is not the full animation. This is just the
BTW
keyframes I'm working
アイムナゴ
on.
イート。グッドラックアニメーティング。バイバイ。
12
Goodbye.
hours cutscene.
Shared, I just got spawnet. What did I miss?
Next one will be only blanc.
He doesn't look surprised though.
Mort blanc.
How do I move more of his
Ah.
body?
But
So we can
shot
see,
broken.
we can kind of
LMA.
sense his reaction. Maybe he would move his body further up. Okay, idea. Maybe it's a better idea if I actually use the IK bones. IK?
UO. Do self. Self. For the content.
Ugh, I have to go back to work. Don't kill each other too much.
Wow.
Oh no! He found a way to say job without saying job. Work. How haven't I thought of that?
50-50. No.
Oveo, 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 oveo.
UO.
Yeah.
E-tank. Yate breakfast. E-tank.
Okay, so how do I do this right now? As now we are using IK
Those two
instead.
are not exactly the same work, and Joe. Is the word employ banned?
I mean, you can say
Share, do
employ.
you have any friends?
E-tank. E-tank.
See if I
CMON.
have friends.
E-tank.
Yes, I do have friends.
Weilos no matewat.
Wait.
Bru.
What?
Oh no, I feel that. Oh no. I actually did something.
Ilos no matewat pleurant.
Did I just break
Doppia
his back?
butiaka.
Wait, did I
He
actually
will go
break his
out on
back?
my own term.
Are the friends with us in the room right now?
No. I mean, if they were, I would not be able to string.
Shared, your anime waifus don't count as friends.
Oh no.
Chiocciola Andrea Spanagiotu 5029 via man.
You cano simenao.
I actually broke his back.
End fight.
I'm fixing his posture. Oh no. Remember guys, if you need to fix your posture, just reset the animation positions. Do it right now. Stand up. Stretch. I know you are just using your game posture right now. Don't do that. You should just stand up. Just stand up, leave your room, touch some grass, and don't watch this stream. Never again.
I find
Like never.
myself disappointed.
Show os jure a real person and not a guy.
Ivory the buckshot is broken. Fix
Wait,
it.
it's broken. Oh no.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights.
It should come back now. I think.
It should work now. Okay, now that we are
Chat,
using
when I
IK,
first watched your stream, I totally got deceived that you are human.
I mean, I know I played a game called No, I'm Not Human, but that doesn't mean I'm not human. Guys, it is the name of the game. Guys,
HM.
it's the name of the game.
Remachu.
I'm human.
I reset my animation, now I'm locked in AT pose.
Okay, at least you know you have a good posture, because the T pose is actually peak human posture in performance. Here. Is the neck working the way it should? I don't feel the neck is working the way it should. Yes, now we have a key bones for the neck. Now we are necking it.
Chat, how many of you believe a chat is not a human? He might be a guy or even a football.
Chiocciola Andrea Spanagiotu 5029.
Chartois is not on the cringe list. Shad make a poll now.
Okay, that's
Sharp
better.
Paul.
That's actually better.
We
I
want
know
Paul.
the difference is really small, but this one feels
Andrea,
more
it's
natural.
because he too is AI.
Damn it, I need more images with the 3D model, this size.
Paul.
Especially because
Paul time
now we can
Shaddai.
see the side of his face.
Ivory Paul. Chart oui demande Paul.
Test.
Paul, what do you want the Paul?
Vai TMI Band.
Paul Orio.
Okay, Paul.
Oh no. I'm ok.
Paul's had. I wish for more Paul.
You have a
I
Paul.
wish for more Paul. I wish for more Paul.
This is not a genie, alright?
Not a human.
Wishing for a more pose won't give
I
you
wish
more
for more
pose.
Paul.
Guys,
Chiocciola
what do you
Andrea
want me to do?
Spanagiotu 5029.
Guys, you don't
End
get a
stream.
wish.
Not a human.
No, that's not how it works.
I wish for
It's not a
more
wish.
Paul. I wish for more Paul. I wish for more Paul. Not a human.
Okay, I think I just became
I wish
a
for more
genie.
Paul. Not a human. I demande more Paul. I demande more Paul. I demande more Paul. I demande more Paul. I demande more Paul.
Guys,
Inhuman.
If you're
Not
asking
a
for
human.
more pose, I don't even know.
Inhuman.
I demand more
Inhuman.
pose. Okay, you're
I
not wishing
demande
now.
more Paul.
You're you're
Inhuman.
demanding.
I wish for more Paul.
Inhuman.
Not a human.
Ivory, please
I
bomb the
demande
chat.
more Paul.
Fenuk, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. I just nuked that. You just lost all your messages. I love the fact that when it saves, they just T-pose. I love this.
Paul.
Okay, this is the first frame. This is a good first draft. Now let's check the rest of the story.
Give Paul.
So, for my first
So,
wish,
now
he
we
want
have
more
a-
wishes.
Now we zoom on the other employees, and they are plotting. I just now realized something. Okay, we need another one to be near Steve. And then he yells Jesus Christ. So we actually need another character on the left. So there's a character walking, he spawns, Jesus Christ! And then there's one looking.
For more Paul fair and square.
I will just keep nuking you.
Ivory prove that you are human.
I am a
Twist
human.
agric later you see.
Before that, let's check the... Okay, we know what we have to do.
Yes, continue to nuke chatter.
But before that, let's see the other options I have for camera positions for the next scene. So, they are plotting, right? So, what about a wide camera? And they are like this.
Why isn't it working for me?
Horse.
Or maybe a move camera. But we see from here.
You are weak, that's why. With
So
the
one
power
here?
of Google Translate.
North Korea arc.
Horse.
And then another camera. Here. Like there's gossip in the office. Who is Steve? What is Steve doing? When is Steve?
Horse
So-
area hack. NVM to word.
Horse
It's in
horse
trees.
Ivory is a horse.
Injuste
So
going
now
to
is the
speak
fourth
Greek
camera.
mythology. Achille.
Otmishi Messini is lab.
Ivory horse vs horse shad. Who do you think will win? Baldy.
Ivory horse or horse shard? I mean, ivory horse is basically a centaur, but the opposite way. So it's like a human with a head of a horse. But horse shard is a normal centaur. So it's just me. But instead of having the
100
body of a
horse
human.
VS Ivory.
Okay, so instead of having the body of a human on the part that should be the head of the horse. No, it's not like this. It's just a head of a ivory shard on the place that should be the head of a horse. Why?
Chat. Who will win?
I'm not bowed, I'm bowding. It's
You
different.
responded Ivory. Wait, you are a Baldy.
I'm not bowed, I'm bowding. Okay, it's different. Okay, so this is the last shot for this section. And then the guy is asking,
The
can we
Raven
sell
horse
his
will win.
kidneys?
One by third horse is enough.
I like bald. I love bald ivory.
Now another camera. Now we need a shot of Steve working. Maybe
Chart,
we should...
un serroir
okay.
marqué de message mais en tout encourage you, here.
Ivory 2024 was peak.
Thank you, Andreas.
100 silver
that message
backhouses
meant a lot to me.
VS 1 Ivory horse. Who will win?
Bold shad vs Ivory bold vs Shaderi bold vs bold evad.
Okay. Is he an alien? Some employees theorized. We could sell him for a profit. Others plotted. These on his kidneys. Another stated. No one knew who Steve was, or where he came from, but everyone knew who Steve wasn't. Steve wasn't enough to get his job, but he got it anyway. Okay, I think we can show a shot of Steve working, while the narrator describes Steve, and then we show an interaction of Steve and James. So, we have one camera here showing him working, right? And another one here showing him working harder. Like really hard, working his butt off. Working so much he might lose his butt. Here. And then a third one. I mean, this might be too much, but it's a good idea to have options. A third one showing he's actually not working at all. He's just playing chess. I might need to work on the camera angles. But that's the idea. So what? When is this stream gonna end? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Hey, I have to work on the videos. People like to watch me losing my mind working on the videos. Might as well work and stream. Okay, so next shot after this interaction, after showing what Steve does in the company, which is nothing, we have the first Steve and James interaction. I think this should happen on the corner. Maybe this corner. I'm thinking. We have some space here. We also need the boss. I'm thinking on using the model for the gambler for the boss. Because he basically has the clothing of the boss. But I'm going to change the colors. Hello, Most Hated, how are you doing? So, we could have a... Okay, idea. I actually have an idea. So first we need back the models. Let's get the models there. Should we do enemy only? If you do that, you will lose your turn every turn. So this is going to be the model for the boss. I think I can use this right as well for the office. And this one, it does look like an employee. So let's recycle the things we have. It's always better and easier to recycle. So the boss, another employee, and another employee. Let's go to the void. This is also... They are in heaven. Is this heaven? Or is this hell? This looks so dramatic right now. Like, what's happening here? I mean, this does go... Okay, hear me out. This does goes hard. My grammar is wrong, I know. This goes hard. Look at this pose. This actually looks so serious for some reason. And I don't know why. One bullet. So how no bow chart. Hear me out. I will do a bow chart. I know you guys want that. Okay, I'm adding bow chart to the game. Two truths, one lie. Okay, let's hear you out. I'm listening to you, Daddy Horse.
Chart do I finish him. Ball shag.
Steve enters the chat.
Steve is always in the chat.
Meeting.
So, again, the model of the gambler will be the model of the boss, but I will change the colors.
Chart.
The boss is right here. Talking to Steve and James.
It will be funny to find a spherical shard rolling in the fog if we go too far sometimes. Should he be overly dramatic about it?
Chat is alive again.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Every time I give your voice back, people just go wild. So this is the employees. I think this one should be in the corner. He looks like a nerd. And he's using an old computer.
Be pedantic, Andrea.
Nerd.
It was on lourd.
He's here. This one looks too fancy for this office. Which is funny.
Perfectly spherical frictionless shard.
Must come
Guys,
to
I'm
one.
not a ball.
This
I'm
chat
not
ain't
a
big
ball.
enough for the two of us, Andrea.
You will never see me rolling. So let's copy this just to make the
Shared bewahre Therese
mock-up.
wild houses running around ready to mount you.
Ok, that's it. I'm copying and pasting the Minesweeper version of Shakespeare.
Wait. Would you care to rephrase that? Shard! Beware, there are wild horses running around, ready to mount you. Excuse me. Are you gonna see you hating? I will not roll.
Are we gonna see you, Hayden?
No. So right now I'm just doing the sketch. Oh no, they're multiplying! So I'm just gonna do the sketch to
You
see
look very
how.
mountable right now, Shad.
Don't say that. How this will look with
To
the camera.
Minesweeper, or not to Minesweeper, that is the sweeper, whether it is noble in the Minesweeper 2 sweeper min and tiles of no guessing mode, or 2 sweeper a default board by sweepering it.
Yeah, tats WHY the houses are wild.
Yeah,
T
Steve
will
has
come,
to be the shirt.
find you
Has to
and
have the black
eventually
shirt.
mount you.
To cry to guess no min, and by a guess to say you reset guess fell and the 2 bad starts those number are tiles 2, tis a board voutly to be sweeper day.
Oh
To
god.
cry, to guess.
Oh god, what happened to your face? What happened to your face? No, seriously, are you fine? Are you okay? Blink twice, see if you are not okay. Oh god! I'm making it worse! Okay, where's the face? Why is the face like this? Oh god. Okay, let's try to fix this. Don't worry, I know how to fix this. I'm a surgeon. Surgeon. How do I say that? Which texture is getting messed? Is this the one? Yes. So, I think he minds of the...
Surgeon.
Wait. I have no idea what you're going on about.
Oh, is that a baldi wuldi shudoku boardmeister?
Surgeon.
When might himself make his case to defeat a custom.
I just now realized I have no idea how to say surgeon. 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 Surgery. I never said that word. Surgeon. It's so funny when I'm able to actually speak English, but there are some words I never spoke in my whole life. I have no idea how to say surgeon. Okay, that's enough for today.
Tom map? Who would fast such des pair, to sweep and sweeper over
Surgeon.
time? Budet the misery of Minesweeper after fell, the indefea des board, from whose still no
The
sweeper
hair is also
return,
wrong.
means the brain.
Surgeon.
And make sweeper rater guess those tiles we have tant sweeper we sweeper des note off, du brain dot mean coward sweeper of sweeper roll.
Surgeon.
So go
Surgeon.
on.
You don't pronounce the E, it is just surge, and then on.
Surgeon.
Me and Andrea are having an epic Shakespearean standoff.
Fight.
Ended the sweeper you of custom board see ignored by the slight use of care for mental health, and the glory of defeating boar of great size end.
Surgeon is better actually.
Fight. Fight.
Difficulty with 10 common sense ter chance of defeat run hawaïen loster place en leaderboard.
I have no
I
idea
am
how
a
to
stagiaire.
fix this though. I need to
Okay,
work
that is done.
on the mesh further.
You got it.
Now. Horse. It is your end.
So
Horse,
let's see the
horse.
camera.
This shall be the final blow. No. No. It can get
Chat is
away with
just
it.
having a mental breakdown. I'll let you do that. Okay? Sometimes you deserve to have your moments. So I'll just let chat in peace while I'll do my working. So we can have a shot here of a James and Steve arguing. Oh, that's the wrong camera. And then we pan to the boss. But idea, we do need a pan
Oe died.
on James.
Shared bewahre Therese Wildhauses running around ready to mount you.
Chart.
I'm
You're
not
dead.
listening, chat. Chat, I'm not hearing.
He's at peace.
I'm doing something
What do
important.
you
I'm
mean
just
die?
working. Yeah, you can say whatever.
Or
I
sources
don't.
at
I don't
peace.
care. Don't worry. No matter how much you scream, I don't hear you.
Let's do it again.
Bo ist in HES Genialphase.
Enemy only.
Okay, so this is camera 10.
Skill fight.
Enemy command only K. Lingan goody 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 watcher Lingan go Lingan go.
Okay, here we have a shot of James screaming. Then we have a shot of the reaction of the boss. And no, he will not be smoking. I will fix that later. Maybe I should add a character on the game who's just called the boss. Boss Steve. And he just thinks he's the boss of everyone. But he actually is the boss of no one. That could be funny. This kind of looks good, I think.
Ooh, I have no mouth and I ist squeamo.
Mods, shoot him. Okay, here.
Bovo ovo.
It's funny when I say mods, shoot him. Because I don't have mods.
Sol Dior of Godric Steve.
I am the mod.
Chart imon it.
Uo.
Imon
so what-
chart.
Okay, what's the next shot after
No
this?
chart in dealing with him. Look up left.
Shared bewahre Therese Wildhauses.
Russian, I know. But guess what? If I don't believe the horses are there, maybe they are not there. Okay, so the next shot is everything here will one day be yours, Steve. So we actually need a shot around here of them talking. And then Steve points to, don't worry about the table is just there for tests. Then he points to the cubicles, right? So the next shot is Steve and his dad right here, just talking. Okay. So where's the camera? May the most kill win. Did you mean may the most blessed by the coding win? Guys, this is a game of luck. So he says, one day everything will be yours, Steve. I do need to add more things to the office though, now that I think about it. One day everything will be yours, Steve. Which angle do you use?
Just running around
Do a
freely to
speech.
mount you.
Do a speech. Okay. As we all know, sometimes gamblers put their life on the line to win something. I was giving the speech. Okay, we're gonna stay here. We are gonna stay here because I'm giving a speech to a dead corpse. Sometimes gamblers fight for what they believe in. Sometimes gamblers fight to win something. Sometimes gamblers fight for the thrill of the gambling. Sometimes gamblers fight for reasons beyond my comprehension. I don't know why you guys love to fight here in the basement and bet your lives. Some people here feel gratification for doing this. I will never understand those people. But hey, you do you. Now, back to our regular show. We go back. He's dead. Daddy Horse actually won the last the buckshot roulette and died gambling. Yeah, this is our maxim. How? Okay. Do I get a wide lens or a narrow lens? I mean, this could work for this one. Everything one day will be yours, Steve. Maybe we can get a shot from the back. A back shot. This works. I like this. He says, everyone one day will be yours, Steve. And he's like gesturing with his arm. And then we see the frontal shot of Steve. We were one of those too. Hello, Mr. Waffle. How are you doing? As any good Hyper Shards viewer, the first thing you're gonna do is gamble. As you should. Okay, so this is going to be the shot. This works. This works. Kinda like this shot. So, new camera. I also like this one. Because we can kinda use this when the boss tells Steve. What did he tell him anyway? Technically yes, but don't say that out loud. Yeah, this kinda works. People who don't know the script must be so confused, but don't worry. Don't worry. There's method to this madness. And there's madness to this method as well. So he says, we will own one of those as well. Then he's pointing to the employee. And we see the employee working. The employee is on the left. Then we pan back. The next shot, Steve is asking questions. He's probably talking to James. I mean, I think that it's best if the next shot he's trying to talk to his colleagues while he is in his cubicle. The B word? What's the B word? What word did they say? Guys, what is the B word? Bored. Oh. I mean, I can say that. You know why I can say that? Because every time I stream, I'm forced to make sure I stay interesting, even though most of the times I will be bored when I'm with you. I mean, if I turn on chat right now, you can bet someone will do any joke that is supposed to make anyone but me laugh. Right? It's a joke that's supposed to just make me suffer. So we can have a shot right here. I don't really like the wide lens though. I used to like wide lenses a lot. Until now. Is drywall banned? Not anymore, I think.
Are der even blanc? Yes.
You can't, Roshan, don't be so coy. I'm so screwed.
Stream so long I'm bored.
He said the B word. Oh yes, I'm screwed now. Undead. Bored.
Okay, idea. We can use a
I
shot.
am a bit late, tongue-poking smiley.
Don't worry about that.
Bourgeois.
You're just in time. Okay, idea. So in this shot, Steve is asking questions. And maybe he's kinda trying to move over his cubicle to ask questions to James, who's on the left. Yeah, this may work. I love the idea that people who are actually in this ring right now have no idea why Steve is floating. People who just joined have no clue. And so right here, then James is getting more and more angry at Steve. Then Steve asks, "Why are you ugly?" I had to say this with the voice of Steve. "Why are you ugly?" I literally have the same face as you, Steve. "Why am I ugly?" Yeah, some of the interactions they have. I'm reading off my script, by the way. Okay, so what happens next? Most of the time it's enraging, and we love you for it. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about me? If you're talking about me, you better correct yourself, because that's wrong. I'm not enraging. I'm the best person on the string. Okay. Okay. I have great news for you. Okay, since this video heavily relies on the narrator, the next step is actually just Steve talking to the narrator on the void, or maybe just in his cubicle. So I think this video might be ready in the next 3 or 4 days. Yeah. I just need to figure out how... Wait, I mean, we do have the void here. I mean, we can use this as a void. Steve is on the void, talking to the narrator. And the narrator is angry at Steve, because Steve does nothing all day. And the narrator wants Steve to live an adventure. But I do need to work on the composition though. Maybe you can have a shot from outside. Oh no, this looks horrible. We don't have an outside. I mean, we kinda have. I'll leave that here. Alright. Thank you for watching. Yeah, just jump scare. Thank you for watching. If indeed you still are.
Is dry why I banned?
Did I win or lose, Ivory? I have no
guess
idea.
not.
You're alive. You probably won. Anyway, jump scare. Thank you for watching. If indeed you still are. And I see you next stream. Where don't do I have a gun. I have a gun. And tomorrow I will either work on the game or the animations. Goodbye.
Wait.
Wait, I'm waiting. I'm looking at you.
All
I'm
right,
looking at you.
this was a
and
good
waiting.
stream. Bye.
I'm waiting.
Goodbye.
I just joined. Tough luck.
I just joined.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll be streaming almost every day. Because now, good news. Since I'm working on the game, and since the animations now are actual animations, I can actually stream myself work on the videos.
No.
So yes,
Bye.
I'll be streaming tomorrow again.
We love you,
either
Ivory.
working on the game or the
See
video.
you soon.
Goodbye.